The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wow, it looks like we have a special guest again.
Yes. I'm just switching from my laptop, so I'm just doing all that. How in the hell did I do all this? Oh, well.
What?
I'm trying my girl's laptops because I want to see how it looks on the camera.
Okay.
So
I mean, I use
may
a
switch out for
laptop.
a moment. I may switch out for a moment once
Okay.
I do that.
All right.
Now Soren. Spooky season.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna be all about the horror.
The horrors of horror.
The horror. Excuse me. The horror. The horror. The horror.
Horror. The
Oh.
horror.
Speaking of which, hey, look what's number 6 at the box office this week. I told you. Hey, Coppola, how does that feel? Everybody.
Exactly.
You're right.
How does it feel, bitch?
It's to the point now where apparently the movie bombed so bad, I wouldn't be surprised if this movie goes onto VOD in less than a week.
Yeah, I am not going to be surprised, as well as my partner in crime.
Because this shit is a borderline disaster. I mean, I thought Madam Web bombed bad.
Holy shit,
no,
this is even worse.
This is even worse. When an Indian movie named, I'm going to try and pronounce this name, Devara Part 1 makes more money than you, that's sad. I never even heard of that movie until literally right now.
What movie was it?
It was an Indian movie called Devara Part 1.
What the fuck?
What the hell is a Devara?
Movie that got a mainstream release that I know about is Kill.
What kind of stupid title is it?
I think
it's like some sort of Indian movie.
Of course, it's a fucking Indian movie. Yeah. It's an action movie because most of the movies that they like to film over there are like action epic movies. How long is this one? Oh, almost 3 hours. That's typical for an Indian movie. Indian movies always run about 3 hours. Apparently, it's about a guy who finds out his brother is smuggling deadly weapons, turning into enemies. Wait, so the deadly weapons turn into guys that want to kill him? Well, at least it makes more sense than Megalopolis does.
Yeah.
And that's like the third straight bomb from Lionsgate.
No, that's like the 5th straight bomb.
Yeah.
5th straight.
Oh, really?
So we have Borderlands. We have The Crow. We have Never Let Go. That flopped. And this.
I forgot. How much was the budget for Never Let Go?
I think it's like 25 million. It made like only 5 or 6 million.
Oh shit!
The movie was the cheapest one out of all the Lionsgate movies that came out in the last quarter, and yet it still bombed. And it's to the point now where Lionsgate, I feel like.
Killer's Game, yeah.
I can't believe I forgot. That movie had zero marketing to the point where I didn't even know it was coming out.
And the review embargo wasn't lifted till the day before, which, as most of us know, that's always a bad sign.
Yes, absolutely.
There are some exceptions, but
Yeah. D+ for Megalopolis on Cinema Score.
I was hoping for a lower score.
I thought it was going to be F.
or like a F-.
Oh my god, like, dude, Lionsgate, they're so desperate apparently that they were going to re-release John Wick again. It's like to the point where I think Ballerina doesn't have a chance. It's gonna flop. I think it's gonna flop.
You think
I
it will?
absolutely do. I think it will. Because considering that they had to push it back a full year and did extensive reshoots on it, it's doomed. It's doomed. To the point where
Yeah.
to
One
the point
second.
where his director, Len Weissman is that his name? He's not even doing the reshoots. Chad Stahelski's doing the reshoots. When he is not even being involved, something's wrong. Like, it's to the I think the if Lionsgate could even not go out of business, the next hit they're gonna have is Saw 11, and that's like next year.
And they delayed that one too. That was supposed to come out this year.
It's because apparently it's not even Lionsgate's problem too, because apparently Twisted Pictures was fucking with the director because he needed more time to finish the script, and they were trying to make him rush it, which is apparently a similar problem that the Saw sequels have had in the past. Like Saws 4, 5, 6, and 7 have all had this problem, where they come out a year apart from each other and they barely have time to write a script. Hence why all those movies were mainly traps and not really about the story, and they kept retconning each other.
Yeah, even 7. Let's have like the most
I'll be right
ridiculous plot twist ever.
I mean, considering a bunch of plot twists that the Saw sequels had post the fourth one, no, the third one, really. There we go, much better. You know, when it comes down to
Cameras go on this.
oh yeah, Disney Plus, #1 movie premiere, 30 million viewers for Inside Out 2. Oh gee, I wonder what's happening to the show that shall not be named. Oh, it's flopping like I fucking suspected it would. Go figure, cause like I'm not. Go figure. I knew Inside Out 2 was gonna kick its ass, but I'm surprised how much it kicked its ass. To the point where 911, which is an ABC show that Disney Plus streams, has better ratings. And that they put that out like the day after that show airs, which I think it airs on like Thursday night, so they put it up on Fridays just before the weekend. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. At least Inside Out 2 is actually making them some money, because otherwise they'd be fucked. Because Inside Out 2, I'm going to say this right now, it's still going to remain the highest grossing movie of the year. Because I feel like the
Wait,
highest...
how much was it made? Did it was made more than Deadpool?
Yes, it did. It did.
Really?
It has made more money.
He did.
Deadpool Wolverine made $1.3 billion. Inside Out 2 made $1.6 billion.
Yep.
So it's like done. It's like, you know, it's one of these things where I feel like I think it seems to me that the highest grossing movies of 2024 are mostly family movies. Like Kung Fu Panda 4 did well, Despicable Me 4 did well, The Wild Robot's doing well. It's mostly kids' movies that are doing the most well now.
And apparently Moana 2 is going to be the next one.
I wouldn't be surprised that opens well. I wouldn't be
That
surprised.
comes out in November, right?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It comes at around the same time as Wicked.
I was gonna say, how do you all think that's gonna do?
I think it's not going to do well. I think it's not going to do well at all.
Yep.
Because when it comes down to Wicked, first of all, why did it have to be in 2 parts? Secondly, musicals always flop at the box office. It seems like the past couple of years, except for Wonka, but that's different, mainly because that's a family movie. So...
Well, yeah, that is a fair point. I was gonna say, like,
speaking of Joker 2, oh my god, the word of mouth is bad on that movie.
yeah.
It is bad.
I don't know how many of you follow like people like John Campia and Cody Leach.
I used to follow John Campia. I love Cody Leach. I actually was watching his review not too long ago.
Yeah, I haven't watched the full review, but like my
Yeah, I actually watched his out of theater reaction.
Yeah, same. I saw him, Sean Chandler, Texas native. Shout out to him. Who else? I think the Flick Pick. The Flick Pick was like the only one that was kind of meh on it. But like the one consensus is why this movie did. The only reason why this movie was made because it made $1 billion. Otherwise, there was really no need for it. Which,
yeah,
I would have been fine with it not being like them not doing another one. But hey,
it's just one of these things where, yeah, they are right that it doesn't really necessarily feel necessary. But when the movie made $1 billion, and if Todd Phillips had a good idea for the movie, fine. Yeah. But apparently he didn't.
Dang, this camera's good. I'm gonna try to start using this from now on.
It's just one of these things where I feel like it was just like not enough people really cared. Not enough people really cared. And when it comes, and also let's not forget, why does this movie cost over $200 million?
What, Joker?
Yes, it cost over $200 million. That means, first of all, apparently there's not enough action scenes in the movie to justify $200 million. And most of the movie takes place in a fucking courtroom. So why does this cost $200 million?
I was going to say, ask your arch nemesis that.
David Zaslav! What the
fuck? Look at it this way. Megalopoulos fucking, cost, what was it, 120?
Yes, 127.
Yeah, so it's like that movie, for better or for worse, looks like they spent a lot of money on it, and they're about to waste a lot of money on it. But even Borderlands, same thing. But this movie doesn't look like a $200 million. That's like a Marvel movie, like an MCU movie.
Yeah, and it's just to me, it just doesn't make sense. I think they blew it on Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga. I think
that's my guess, because how much did the Batman cost?
The Batman, I think, only costed $100 million.
And that had a good amount of action scenes and all that. So
let's have a look.
And it made a killing worldwide.
Hold on.
And this was still kind of during, what was it? Came out in 2022, so it was kind of in the.
It costed $185 to $200 million
for The Dark Knight.
No, for Batman. The Batman.
That makes I was actually going to be shocked if it only cost that the 100 that you said and all that, but still that made its money back. I'm very curious because with the word of mouth with this movie, with the word of mouth and musicals, I'll be honest, musicals for me are not my I could probably name only a few musicals I like.
I'm even worse. I can't stand most musicals.
I can name a few on my hands.
I can name you maybe on this hand, and that's it.
Was it Rocky Horror?
I don't like
Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. Repo the Dramatic Opera, and
Wizard of Oz.
I don't really consider that one full on a music, because also you can name every Disney movie from the back in the day as a musical.
Yes, you can pretty much name every single movie from the Disney Renaissance except for Tarzan, because Phil Collins does all the singing for that one. So that's not a musical.
Yep.
So okay, In the Heights. Yeah,
I love that. That was the only musicals I genuinely loved.
Which one, In the Heights?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Beauty and the Beast, Lion King.
Oh, yes, the whole Joaquin Phoenix situation probably didn't help matters either. He dropped out of doing a drama with Todd Haynes where he was supposed to
I remember
he dropped
that.
out at the last minute.
Yeah. So, I'm still waiting for his next film. I think what they renamed it something. I remember it was called Disappointments Boulevard. It's Ari Aster's next film.
I thought Disappointments Boulevard was fucking Beau's Afraid. I thought that was the same project.
Was that it? Maybe it was it.
Fucking Beau's Afraid. Give me a
He's working on a new one with Joaquin. I just can't, and I love Beau's Afraid, so I'm one of the, I'll die on that hill.
Ari Aster, stop shitting all over me.
What was it like? My girl really loves Midsommar, so we were watching.
Oh God!
I love Midsommar too.
Let's have basically this orgy fest and have the.
Oh, you gotta do it right. Edgerton. Okay, thank you.
Eddington. Oh, that's another Ari Aster movie.
That's his upcoming one. Yeah,
Build.
Once upon a time, I had a debate with Jerome over Midsommar.
Yes, I remember that day very well.
Eddington 2, Eddington in Peru.
Oh, okay, my
God.
bad. I knew it was one of the
Ew.
working titles. I couldn't remember which one. Oh.
Yes, this was the working title for Bro Is Afraid. There you go. That was right.
Yeah, that was my bad. I knew it was a working title for one. I just couldn't remember which one. Now I saw Beau is Afraid in the theater. I was working at AMC at the time, and it was funny because they were not showing Beau is Afraid, so I had to go to Alamo Drafthouse to go see it. And the ironic thing was AMC eventually showed Beau is Afraid, but it was even if I wanted to see it again, which I would have, it was working when I was it was they only had one showing at 3:00 and I was working that day.
Yeah.
So there would have been no way, because again, that's a 3-hour movie.
3 hours, so fucking long.
And my girl, I'm going to show off. May not show every single movie, and it probably will surprise you all the movies she has not seen. Because I said it's the downside and the benefit, because now she can watch these movies for the very first time and get her initial reactions.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Jordy. Sometimes, I'm shocked about what movies he hasn't exactly watched. Because if you pay attention, I ask him several times on the show, have you seen this? So most of the time he says he hasn't seen it. So
and some of the ones that you've done, I've seen like once or twice in like years ago. Like We Are Marshall was one I hadn't seen since it came out. So now regarding what do you call it? Yeah, with Jordan, it was funny because I remember when you all did Crew on Titch, I'm like, ooh, I'm looking forward to it.
I was actually interested because of the gay subplot. I was wondering how he was going to react to that.
Well, not only that, but just the nature of the movies like that, and then The Girl Next Door was another
one. The Girl
one.
Next Door, he actually pretty liked. He actually liked that one.
God damn it, Hunter! You beat me to it. I was about to play
then
this.
Again, if he didn't like Alicia Cooper in that movie, I was about to fucking slap him.
Yeah, and also while we're on the topic of Jordy, best wishes to him.
Yes,
and his
best
family.
wishes. That's why
absolutely
he is not on today. That's why literally William had to work around the ringer. I didn't know this until literally about an hour ago. He had to work around the ringer to get you up.
Yeah, and also too, Jared has some important stuff to take care of.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, and luckily, like I'll have to talk to them about Thursday. I'll probably just make a brief cameo on Rant and Rave, just because I'll be busy going to an event for my work. It's not like a work event; it's just us having fun. So I'll probably pop in sometime during it just to do that. Oh yeah, George. Like we heard from him earlier today, he's alive. He's fine. He called me.
He's not dead. It's just the hurricane.
He called me last night and told me, in case anything ever happened to him, he confessed his love to me and all that. And I told him in another life maybe we were together, Jordan. I lied, of course, but hey.
Hang on a second. Tanner sent something. Hang on.
Oh Jesus! Yeah,
Tanner, you butthole.
Let me bring the movies over here so I can.
Great! It's a nice coaster. It's a brilliant coaster, in fact. What a nice coaster! I can watch it. Well, I can watch the Bills kick somebody's ass. It's just.
Since we're on the topic of movies, I just heard some passings that's been happening throughout the course of a few days. Ken Page, man, aka the voice of Oogie Boogie.
Oh,
it's like everybody's fucking dying this week. What was
it?
Oogie Boogie's dead? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he died at around in his 76, I believe. And man, that's
crazy.
Rough. That was
crazy.
Rough.
I don't connect to Nightmare Before Christmas as much as others, but I do still like the movie. I just don't connect with it because I consider one thing is that I don't consider it a Halloween movie. I consider it a Christmas movie. I consider it more of a Christmas movie mainly because Jack Skellington's going to Christmas Town. He's going to Christmas Town. Hence why I consider it a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like what do you call it?
If it was vice versa, you know, I would consider it a Halloween movie.
I more so watch that movie during like Christmas time too. Like for Disney, the only Disney movie I could see, like, well, there's a few Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
Halloween
fuck
Town.
that movie. That movie sucks.
Hocus Pocus?
Yes, it sucks, Dick.
And not just that, we lost a legendary producer in the name of Robert Watts.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Watts. He was the
Name doesn't ring a
producer
bell.
of the Star Wars and Indiana Jones franchise.
Oh, so he worked at Lucasfilm.
Yeah, he did.
That's nuts.
And
That's crazy.
it's crazy.
Oh, he was an associate producer on Empire Strikes Back, on Raiders, and I was a co-producer on Return of the Jedi. And then he just produced Temple of Doom. He produced Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's nuts.
He did.
Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, American Tail, Five Goes West, and the movie Alive, which was the original Society of the Snow. If you've ever seen that, it's the same story, but Alive is more of the whitewashed American version because almost everybody in that movie is white, even though they were all Uruguayan. Like Ethan Hawke is he's not from fucking Uruguay.
But my God, this year, it's just, I have no words.
But yeah, it's
Not
crazy.
lining up.
It's crazy. Absolutely, it's crazy. So fuck. I was gonna say something else. I think I was gonna revert back to Joker. Yeah, I think it might make money on the opening weekend, but I think after week two, with week 2, it's gonna drop word of mouth. It's gonna drop. I think Smile 2 is going to be the biggest success story for October. It's gonna make money.
That and Terrifier 3.
Granted, I don't think I should underestimate Terrifier 3, but I think Smile 2 is gonna make more money.
Well, yeah, but like if you, I think it'll make more money in terms of probably how much it costs, because let's look at it this way. Terrifier 2 made, what was it? I think it made like almost or over $10 million. So if someone can fact check that for me, but like,
I'll be the fact checker.
And that movie made what? Like, let me see how much the budget was.
I don't think very much. I think it would be a minimum $5 million. Actually, 2,500,000. So it was even less than that. 2,500,000. Pretty much a quarter of a million.
Oh, 250,000.
250,000.
Yeah. And it made 15 million.
15.7. So around technically 16 million if you want to round it up. But
yeah. So basically, that compared to how much it costs to make. Let me see. Actually, let me see if they have the budget for 3 already.
2 million.
Oh, okay.
The facts, guys. So you're Mr. Casual but entertaining.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So
Thanks,
even
guys.
that one, even Terrifier 3, if that even makes like, what is it? Usually you have to make about two
Oh
times.
my God, I didn't know this. Terrifier 3, one of the cast members, is Arts from Lost. Arts is going to be in the movie.
And who else is in there?
What's
Chris
next? Is he get blown up too?
I know Chris Jericho's going to be in it because he was in the end of the second movie. Who else is in it? Fuck. Let me see.
Tom Savini is going to make a kid. Jason Patrick is going to be in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
When
what's
was the
up.
last time I saw him in a movie? What, Speed 2 Cruise Control? No, Narc. I forgot about Narc.
Clint Howard.
Clint Howard. So I'm surprised Ron Howard didn't produce the movie.
So yeah, that's going to be. But and also look at it this way. Terrifier 3 has a better Rotten Tomatoes score critically right now than Joker. Just think about that for a moment.
93% rating.
Yeah, just think about that for a moment. Terrifier 3 has a better critical score than Joker 2.
Lost Numbers #1, take a drink. It won't be the last, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a revelation about The Mummy Returns, which I'll get to in a moment.
Oh yeah.
Well, not in a moment, but when we get there. But when it comes down to Joker's Rotten Tomatoes score, let me check real quick. I think it's in the 50s. Well, it said 6. Is it 60 or is it just did it drop? Yeah, it's still 60% rating. It's still at 60, but I think it's gonna drop. I think it's considering the reception it's getting, but like audiences, I don't think are gonna like it because apparently when I've heard about Joker 2 and the details that I've heard about it, apparently it goes out of its way to piss off the audience.
Yeah, because Joker.
No way, Jose. No pun intended. For me.
Yeah, because Joker 2 right now is at 58 reviews for 60%. Terrifier, let me look up that one. Now, granted, with Terrifier, it's 93% out of 14 reviewers. So,
14. Well, then again, the movie was only out for it only premiered at Fantastic Fest. It's not out wide yet.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because my girl was even asking, let's go to Austin. I told her, I said, no, you have to be. I said, the tickets are going to cost a lot just to get into the fucking event. And then you pray to get a ticket to go see that movie.
Yeah, I mean, Fantastic Fest, Cody Leach goes there. Sean Chandler goes there. A lot of people go there. And, it's already hectic as it is. I think Alamo does the stuff for it. I think it's Alamo.
Yeah, Alamo. Because I think what was it? Not percentage because I've done I did screenings for Lionsgate a few years back, so I was able to, what do you call it? I was I still get some perks. I just wish they were fucking. They just sent me the steelbooks. I'd bring back my channel Lionsgate just for me to review. Just send me free steelbooks of upcoming releases.
And most of them are fucking out of print. Most of them are expensive and $40 Speaking of 4K, I just wanted to mention this real quick. The Faculty, the 4K is back on at Shout Factory. Comes out in December.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Well, the December lineup actually is pretty damn good. Like they have some. It's a good mixture of fucking movies and shit. Let me go look real quick.
I know they're releasing Ted, which is shocking to me.
Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey.
Ew.
Riddick, they're doing. Or I think Riddick's coming out in December.
Yes, because they already did Chronicles. I don't think Pitch Black has gone to 4K yet. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait. They did. Arrow did the 4K for Chronicles, correct?
Yes, they did.
And then, I swear, I thought they did one for fucking watch on. Also, The Gift with Keanu Reeves and Katie Holmes. I remember seeing that.
Oh, Sam Raimi.
Yeah, that one. It's not The Gift with Joel Edgerton and Jason Bateman. It's not
with
that
Kate
one.
Blanchett. She's the lead.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Check that out.
The only thing, though, I've only seen from The Gift is that Katie Holmes is apparently nude in it, and Greg Kinnear apparently slaps her around.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know about it for some reason.
Oh, wow. The Omen box set. Or, well, I think that's not the only one, is it? Oh, so The Omen?
Listen, I'm already doing 3 Kirsten collaborations with Sam Raimi. Calm down.
So all these movies are going out print soon. Was it The Omen collection, which I have, The Fly collection, which I have, Big Trouble in Little China, which I believe I have, The Entity, I don't have that one, Warning Sign, I don't have that one, and The Alligator People.
Alligator People? Oh my god!
No relation to the movie Alligator that also had a 4K release. Which reminds me, I'm looking at right now Scream Factory. This is going to be one of the movies that my girl and I will watch. I believe this is the first time she's watching it. I don't know. She kind of said it was. Trust me, some of these movies that I'm going to show are going to probably be like, wait, she doesn't see that movie? That was my reaction to it.
No, the Candyman 4K that you have. Does that also include the unrated version?
Yes, it does.
Wait, there's an unrated cut for Candyman? I thought it was just one version of the movie.
Yes, it was.
And then, of course, I'll show these off real quick because these are fucking a big-ass stack. Hope I don't drop them.
Don't drop the soap.
I think she's only seen Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and the original Halloween, but she has not seen any of the other Halloween movies.
Hopefully she actually agrees with me and says H2O is a better movie than Halloween Ends. I will never forgive you, boy. Oh, it's too much like Scream.
Oh, and then The Guest is another one.
Gosh. That's a good movie.
Great. 4K.
That's a good movie.
Great.
Underrated, so definitely check it out. But yeah,
I mean, I was on the fence about Adam Wingard for a long time. Like, I hate Blair Witch. That movie sucks. But The Guest was good. Godzilla vs. Kong was good. I haven't seen the new Empire yet, but
no, I haven't seen that one either.
He's going on the up and up now, though, from what I understand. Apparently, next movie he's doing is fucking Thundercats for some reason.
Yeah.
Thundercats. Who remembers Thundercats? I remember the 2011 reboot more than the.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, I
yeah.
have to remember. Oh, yes. Scream 7, February 17th, I believe is the date.
Yeah.
2026.
So we got what, like 2?
At least they're not rushing, because I thought they were going to come out with it next year. I thought they were.
I did too, actually. So I'm actually shocked at it.
I feel like, with Scream, 7 coming in 2020, 6, I do
Did I say
think
2027?
that's
No.
a perfect release date because
Actually, February 27th.
it's going
not
to,
17th, fucking idiot. Yeah.
I feel like they're going to be taking a lot of time with the script because the Scream
Thank
franchise
God.
has always been the most consistent out of all the horror franchises.
And I feel like even though
Is Kevin Williamson writing and directing? Or is he just directing?
I heard that Guy Busick wrote the script, but considering they delayed it this much, I think Kevin Williamson's gonna write a draft. I feel like he is.
Yeah, Hunter has a point.
It's capitalization, baby. This is now that's gonna be my most anticipated movie for 2026. So now Avatar: Fire and Ash, that could be left alone. That's my most anticipated movie for 2025, confirmed.
Automatic. Automatic confirmed by Victor.
Avatar 3, motherfucker. Of course, my most anticipated movie of the year. Next year, I mean.
I never even saw Avatar 2, and I've always said that the first movie was an overrated, plagiaristic piece of shit.
Here's the thing. I remember watching the fucking Pocahontas. That's one of the worst Disney Renaissance. No, that is the worst Disney Renaissance movie.
Oh, you shut your whole mouth.
Yes, that movie sucks.
You shut your whole mouth.
Yes, it's Pocahontas is weak, and Jared probably could agree with me because he's a Disney fan compared to me. There we go. I got that out of my system.
Are you okay there, Victor?
I was about to run out of my breath. I was talking too fast.
Is the tobacco with the smoke coming through the screen?
No, I hope not. I hope not.
Well, don't breathe breathe in and out rapidly, otherwise you'll just be, run out of breath.
I'm using my girl's Apple laptop because I wanted to see how the camera came off.
Oh, wait. Hunter, are you becoming the new Nostradamus over there?
Oh, jeez.
Because I play with
that.
Yeah,
with Tanner. Sword. That's the most anticipated movie of that year.
It's a close second now, considering Scream 7's coming out in 2026. If it wasn't 2020, it was still 2025. I would have said the Batman 2. I would have said it. But no, by the way, for the record, I haven't seen the Penguin yet because I'm waiting on to rewatch the Batman so I could watch the Penguin.
I swear to God, I bet I'm going to. I do too, Soren. The Court of Owls, especially Court of Owls, yeah. But anyway, what I was going to say though is, I will crash this if I'm available that day that you do the Batman. I swear to God, if I'm not invited, I will crash this motherfucker.
Well, we have to do the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises before we do. So.
Oh, okay. So you're okay. So you're even for series like like Batman. You're
even though technically speaking, we're doing the Christopher Nolan movies first before even the original 4 movies.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we roll.
We're basically doing it in the middle and then in current and then backwards.
Maybe. I don't know how we're going to do it. Oh, Pocahontas is mid. Thank you, Jose. It is fucking mid. It is fucking mid.
Oh,
I haven't seen episodes.
It's not supposed to say that word.
The first episode of The Penguin was fucking excellent. I need to renew my Max subscription to fucking. I gotta wait because I want to get that bundle again with Hulu, Disney Plus, and fucking Max.
Oh, weekly is making money. But crap. How long have we gone without a damn topic? Shit. We have to go to topic. William, go do topic now.
Me first?
Yeah, you first.
Okay, dokie.
Only fair.
All right. So let me just gather up what I need to do.
You didn't prepare?
Okay, here we go. All right. So here are 2 personal lists I've made this morning.
Okay.
The 10 best and worst horror remakes of all time.
Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna be interested because I may disagree with you on some of them.
Well, it depends on me. Remember, I'm picky with my horror, so some of these probably I haven't seen, but we'll see.
Now remember, this is my list, and keeping this in mind though too, I have not seen every single horror remake that actually came out. Like I never saw House of Wax. I never seen Funny Games. I never
Funny
seen,
Game. Oh,
Funny Game's
Funny-
good.
seen
Funny, fuck Michael Haneke. I understand. That fucking message is almost hypocritical considering. It's all about we should stop showing people these violence. Yet yet most of the movie is just violence. So hypocrite. Enough said.
Yep. And I do have some dishonorable mentions before we go.
Dishonorable. Okay.
Here we go. Carrie 2013.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not bad, but it's not. Yeah.
Although I will say this though, I thought Julianne Moore was actually
She's
the best
great.
actress in
He
the
was
movie.
really good.
But
My
the thing
only
is,
issue with Carrie, the 2013, because I felt like it's kind of my issue with Andrew Garfield in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I felt Chloe Grace Moretz was too pretty to play Carrie.
yeah,
She
does.
she's stunning.
does.
She's stunning.
I'm not
Look at her
saying
now.
she's
She's
a
even
fucking
more stunning.
ugly-ass
But
chick, but like.
And this director has done some good shit in the past
Kimberly
too.
Pierce, Boys Don't Cry. That
Yeah.
movie's the shit. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
a good movie. And I heard
next one.
Star Wars wasn't so bad. However, with Carrie 2013, reason why I don't say it's that bad, I heard the 2002 made-for-TV movie is even fucking worse. It's like the worst Carrie movie. More bad than the Rage Carrie 2, apparently.
And I don't even hate the Rage Carrie 2.
Okay, this next one. I just thought of a nickname for it.
What?
Instead of Fire Starter, it's Fire Sharter.
Oh, I have
Oh,
heard
yeah, that
so
movie was
many.
awful. I saw that on Peacock with my mom, and I the only thing my reaction for the movie, I felt bad for Zac Efron.
Well, he had the Iron Claw later in that year, so don't feel too bad for him.
Yeah, fair. But he didn't get nominated for a goddamn Oscar.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah. Next one, 2009, Friday the 13th.
Oh,
that movie sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And that's saying a lot because Marcus Nussbaum did one of the best horror remakes, in my opinion, which might be mentioned. I don't know.
Okay,
Now I'll discuss later on.
you shut your whole mouth though, William. That movie's great. Wait.
No, it isn't.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not.
Trent
Can you at least
is the
say that
worst.
the opening was great?
Let's get the best part of the movie is the nice, stupendous tits.
Oh, I was going
Ellie
to I've even had conversation with people about that.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Hunter said the
The
Iron
thing
Claw.
from Transformers, fucking the most.
Yeah,
The
let's
fucking
make it.
dickhead from Transformers, the bully for Witwicky.
Oh yeah.
All right, next movie, Pet Cemetery 2019.
That movie sucks.
I
That's
didn't
the
hate
only
it
one
either,
I've
but
seen.
I didn't hate it either, but it's on me. I go back and watch frequently.
Poltergeist 2015.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that movie in the fucking theater. My theater experience.
Oh, wait, you saw that?
Yes, my theater experience is something I will never forget because there was this one guy. I think I've told the story many times to you before, but like this guy was being so obnoxious in the theater, trying to scare. I think he was with his like daughter or something, and he kept on going. Like he said this during the pre-show and then into like there. Even he still did this during in like there was a trailer for Crimson Peak. He was still doing it, and he was going like Diablo the entire time, and it's just like
What?
he was like making a fucking scene in the theater. I remember specifically. I saw that movie, and that's the only thing I really remember.
Okay.
That guy going Diablo.
Okay, Victor, if you were in the Alamo Jazz House, that guy would have.
I was in a showcase theater. It was before they renewed it. It's in
Oh, you poor bastard!
It was in the one. I forget which one. I forget which showcase it is. I'm gonna check.
Anyways, next
It's
one.
in the Bronx. I know that for sure.
Pulse.
Or is it Cross County?
Pulse 2006.
Is that the one with Kristen Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that was pretty bad.
It's bad.
I didn't hate it when I first saw it, but then when I watched the original, yeah, it was like, yeah.
All right. The Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds.
I heard that movie. I heard that movie was actually good. I thought that movie was actually
I know
good.
it's your list, but you shut your whole mouth up.
I beg to differ, though.
Well, the original is apparently fucking shit, so I better take the remake at this point.
The remake was better than the original. I will die on that hill.
Again, I
Ryan
never
was
saw it. I can't comment too much on this, but that's what I've heard. I heard the remake is actually pretty good, not bad.
Okay. Next one, The Hitcher, 2007.
Now I heard that
funny
was
enough.
bad.
Funny enough, my girl and I were watching it the other day because she loves that movie.
What's her name from One Tree Hill? Fuck.
Sophia Bush.
Yes, there you go.
Who's
Sophia
also in
Bush.
John Tucker Must Die.
Oh, John Tucker
Oh
Must
my
Die. Give me a
gosh.
break.
That's my guilty pleasure right there.
Fucking John Tucker Must Die. Give me a
Oh.
break.
This one was originally on my top 10, but it got bumped off. Okay. This would be my number 11.
Oh yeah, Sean Bean.
Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
The first one or the second one?
The first one. I think it's the first one. I think
The
it's
still
first
love that
one,
movie,
2007.
I still love that one, but if you said Halloween 2, I would have flipped the gas.
Shannon, I'll discuss that later on.
Oh. Listen, I actually had to see him watch Halloween 2.
We'll discuss it. Save it. We'll discuss it later on.
Okay, all right, I'll show.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, number 10. I only put this at number 10 because it's so bad and it's good. Nicolas Cage in The Wicker Man.
One of the funniest fucking movies of all time. One of the funniest movies of all time. The fight scene he has with Lily Sobieski, it made me laugh my ass off. And then the punching
is fucking good for all the wrong reasons.
It's so good, but it's so bad.
Yeah, but for
and then you have a little cameo by James Franco and Jason Ritter at the end of the movie.
Oh, I forgot James Franco was in that.
Probably a lot of people want to forget James Franco was in it.
Although I did watch the original Wicker Man for the first time, and it was frightening, but it's so good.
Oh my God, Wicker Man.
But yeah,
I have a good time laughing at it. Oh, yes. How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
Killing me! Whoop! Give me back your goddamn honey! But yeah, for the people who aren't sober, hell no. For the people on sober, hell no.
That movie needs to be experienced. Do it as a fucking drinking game, though, because you need some fucking alcohol to get through that one.
Ridiculous.
I love it. I love how ridiculous it is. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, but I love it.
Okay, next movie, number 9, Prom Night, 2008.
The only good thing about that movie, I love the cover of Time of the Season that was at the beginning. That's the only good thing I like about that.
I have a few other positives I want to say. I think Brittany Snow and Idris Elba did a good job. Otherwise, it's shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that because like Brittany Snow, I like she's kind of one of the underrated horror people because she was also in this great little underrated movie with Jeffrey Combs called Would You Rather. Also, it had a porn star Sasha Grey in it.
Really?
And yeah, but I don't like bringing this man up, but Filmmaster Adam explained this in his worst remakes, and he said,
"Prom Night." I think the problem with Prom Night is that it's not really.
Reveal.
It's not really a remake. It just slapped the title on it. And apparently they were trying to say that it wasn't a remake, even though clearly they knew what they were doing and it was.
Yeah.
And apparently he explained it as to what the disguise of villain was actually wearing. And all it was, get this, a hat.
That's all it was. It was just a guy in a random hat.
People don't even recognize him?
And it's so stupid also because the fact that another remake where they decided let's put a PG-13 on it. At least maybe they could have made it at least somewhat enjoyable with some decent kills, but they couldn't even do that because they had to fucking make a PG-13. So you gotta
get the kiddies to go see the movie.
It's not like when I went to go see Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2. This was back before they started saying like they were a lot more lenient back then, where my mom could buy a ticket for Rob Zombie's Halloween and then buy a ticket for whatever movie she wanted to see. And then we just split up and go to after we get the tickets from, we just split up and go to our sections. That's what happened. Well, I did go with a friend of my mom's to go see Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Okay.
And yeah, I remember, but yeah, that's like, it was, so it's not like there were ways to get around it back then.
Yeah.
Number 8. I believe this was actually the very first horror remake I saw, and this was like back during the time when I was actually getting into horror movies, and I saw this one particular horror remake. A
Oh.
part inside of me died. Like a part inside of me.
Is this Platinum Dooms for the record? Is it a Platinum Dunes movie?
It's one of them.
Oh my god, it is a Platinum Dunes movie. What the fuck could it be then?
And I had a story. So I was renting all these movies through iTunes. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember renting. I did that sometimes, but no. I ever since I found my piracy sites, I don't have to do.
And then I rented all the franchise, and then the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street came along, and it's just absolutely horrendous.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll give them 2 things. I'll give them 2 things. Well, 3 things. Number 1, the cinematography in that movie. Say what you will, the cinematography is fucking great. Good. The same guy who shot this shot Prey. Both look beautiful. Number 2.
Yeah, the Steelbook looks nice too.
Number 2. Jackie Earl Haley does the best he absolutely can.
I mean, he could, but he's no freaking Robert Englund.
Number 3, Katie Cassidy does show personality in the movie. It's just too bad Rudy Mara couldn't.
And also, did you know that Clancy Brown is in this movie?
Clancy Brown from Lost.
or Hades from God of War 3.
And Connie Britton from Friday Night Lights, and she gets killed off literally right at the end.
And apparently, this was also the movie that almost made Rooney Mara quit acting because
I said it on the Rhea Marshall review. I prefer Kate over Rooney. Doesn't mean Rooney's not a bad actress though. But in that movie, oh boy.
Now, like, what do you call it? Now, the reason why I have this is only for completionist sake, because I got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. That's the only reason why I have this in my collection.
Yes, of course. It's too obvious to mention Mr. Krabs. Of course.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Or his character in the Shawshank Redemption. That's too obvious as well.
Yeah. Number 7. I know this one may be a little bit lower, and some people say it may say be a little bit higher, but this is where it's at. The Haunting, 1999.
Oh, that movie sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
That movie sucks.
Oh,
that movie sucks.
Especially with the original. Like, you're meant to question, like, where, like, if it's all inside Eleanor's head. But in the remake, they're like, fuck you. It's all real.
I feel like they wanted to make it more mainstream, which is fine. But at the same time, if you're going to make it more mainstream, have it look good, because the CGI is not good in that movie.
Oh my god! And this movie
Owen Wilson's death scene is fucking amazing. I love that.
Okay,
scene.
He gets thrown off, right? And then there was like this big ass boop, pow! It's like a pancake.
And I'll say this too.
And I was laughing my ass
I'll also
off.
say this also about The Haunting. It takes far too long to get going because it is so fucking boring for like the first 2/3 of the movie. And the performances are okay. Liam Neeson does the best. Lily Taylor was pretty okay. Catherine Zeta-Jones, I don't know what the hell is going on with her character, but
I don't even know either. And let's not forget, in the original, it's all about the atmosphere. But here, fuck you. We're just gonna add in
Here's
some
the thing, though.
CGI.
Here's the thing, though. Atmosphere can only go so far with me. You have to have a good story. You have to have a good characters. Atmosphere can only get me so fucking far. At least that's my opinion. I'm more of a storytelling, writing, characterization. You know me. I'm the character type. So with me, with The Haunting remake, doesn't have good characters. It really doesn't.
Number 6. This is the movie that I almost actually shut it off.
Uh-oh.
Suspiria, 2018.
Luke Iguana, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I like that one, but I enjoyed it for the cinematography. It's nowhere near as good as the original, but I do enjoy that one.
Okay. And this was me throughout the entire movie. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Have you seen the original Suspiria?
Oh my god.
I like it.
Oh my god. This movie.
No, listen. I
boring.
know you fucking woke up once you saw Tilda Swinton's prosthetic penis. I know you fucking woke up.
And even too, let's not forget, there's a fucking post-credit scene.
Great, we want to make a sequel, Luca.
A post-credit scene where they actually broke the fourth wall and give you the biggest fuck you.
Oh, fuck off, Luca. Jesus, I don't get that guy. Even with Challengers, I don't fucking get this guy. I really don't.
And I enjoy Challengers.
And even it's just pretentious as all hell.
That's Luca Guadagnino for you, though. He's always fucking pretentious.
You wonder why Victor and I are on horror movies today? It's because of bullshit like this.
Yeah, I'm harder than he is, honestly. He's more open-minded than I am, to be honest with you.
I mean, honestly, you have a good point, because I'm pretty much...
Because I'm very harsh on horror films. I'm
very open-minded. I mean, whenever I see, like, a trailer that actually interested me, I would go in with an open mind.
When I saw the commercial for Smile 2 when I was on YouTube, I was just like, what is this? And this part where she goes like, I couldn't help but laugh.
Didn't you say something that it's going to be like meme material in the future?
I thought it was going to be meme material.
But yeah.
Let's see what happens when the movie comes out, but I think that's going to be meme material.
Soren says, I think the remake is better than the original for Suspiria. But I haven't seen the remake in a while, but like it is really, at least for me, it is really good. And I'm a big fan of the original, so therefore, you know, when they announced they were remaking this, I was kind of on the fence. So I may need to rewatch the original.
So one dev scene in Mirrors to ask the question: is this when Amy Smart dies? Is that scene, or is it something else?
Is it this?
I'm not.
Where he rips
sure.
out the jaw open.
The jaw rips. Oh, yeah, that's her death scene, right?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Hunter can actually confirm that because that's the only clip I've seen on Mirrors. Anyways,
yeah.
Number 5.
Oh boy.
The most pointless Hollywood remake in existence. Psycho 1998.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go like this. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to make the impression. I'm sorry.
I'll do it too.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, that one. I that one. Yeah, it's awful. So yeah.
But yeah, remake 101, guys. What do you do when you take a 1960s classic and remake it shot for shot, dialogue for dialogue, and fucking colorized?
Listen, Gus Van Sant, he followed up Good Will Hunting, his best movie, with this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Although I heard Finding Forrester, his follow-up to that, was actually pretty good, but I haven't seen Finding Forrester, to be fair. But Gus Van Sant, what the fuck?
What happened?
And then he just kind of lost it.
But yeah,
I agree with Soren about that.
But Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates. Vince fucking Vaughn as Norman Bates.
And Vince Vaughn could do drama like
fucking really.
I really enjoyed
Look at most of S. Craig Zoller movies or something.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh,
yeah,
Hacksaw Ridge.
Cell Block 99 was another one.
He did another one with S. Craig Zoller. I think it's called Dragged Amongst Concrete.
Dragged Across Concrete, yeah.
Yeah.
There was also this one comedy. I don't know if you guys mentioned this. Swingers.
Oh yeah, Swingers.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Swingers. It's
good.
okay. I don't really care for that one too much.
Number 4. The Fog 2005.
Oh, that movie's fucking shit.
Wait, you're telling me the Halloween
Shit
fucking
What are you doing?
You got killed off of Lost for this?
And Selma Blair is also in this.
She's hot. But that's all I can say
Sure
good
is.
about her character.
But why did they even freaking bother with this remake? The Fog was
Tom
good on its own.
Tom Welling.
The original was good on its own. Why do you have to like remake it and make it feel so uninspired that you can actually watch? That looks like something you would see out of MTV or freaking Sci-Fi.
It's to the point where the movie literally, the first thing it does is play Fall Out Boy. I'm like, dude, this is like some TRL shit right here.
And you know the movie's
was
bad.
Timothy Curtis's character from the original, correct?
Yeah, I believe no. Adrienne Barbeau's character. She was playing Adrienne Barbeau's
okay.
character.
And you know what's bad
Nancy
too when the
Grace was
movie
playing Jamie Lee Curtis's character though.
when the movie ended on the low note, you done fucked up. Dude.
Also, let's not forget, John Carpenter approved it. He fucking produced it.
And
It's his fault,
but
too. It's
was
fucking
it-
his fault.
Was it Deborah Hill
Yes,
also?
she was one of the producers as well. So, yeah, you have no one to blame but yourselves, Carpenter and Hill. You have no one to blame but yourselves.
Exactly. And
people put John Carpenter on such a high pedestal. This movie remake is why I don't put him on a high pedestal.
Yeah, and the horror in that remake is not existent because I didn't even felt like one thing. Like, oh my God.
It's pretty bad.
It's awful.
Quite bad. And the CGI, if I remember correctly, I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember the CGI not being very
CGI
good.
CGI shit.
It looks like something you would see out of a bad PS2 game.
Granted, it's probably better than what we're going to review tonight, honestly.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3. When I was doing this list, I already knew what my top 3 was going to be. Number 3, I Spit on Your Grave 2010.
Oh, I heard all those I Spit on Your Grave. I'm never going to watch those I Spit on Your Grave movies. None
Okay.
of them. Don't even
I've
start
seen,
with
I think,
me.
all of them. And, yeah, the remakes, I like the one downside is I actually want to get that seal book that they have at Walmart for all the movies. They have
Hell no. For me, that's an automatic boycott.
Like, literally,
for all of
the
them.
tagline of the movie is It's Date Night. And it has nothing to actually do with the freaking tagline.
It's
and
date
also-
night. You're going to watch a bunch of blood and rape and...
And also the way that the main character gets her revenge on her victims is appalling.
It seems like Last House on the Left, the remake, actually did all this stuff better.
Although I have never seen it, but I have a story to tell. I took another shower after I saw this movie because I could not believe how tasteless, disturbing, and just downright despicable this movie was.
That goes for all of them, though, really.
Yeah, even going back to the original, to be honest with you.
To the point where apparently, I think they told the story before. Apparently, the poster gal for the first week, the poster. Apparently, that's Demi Moore's ass. Apparently, I don't know if that's legit or not. And they used it without her permission, or if she was a minor, or they used her. I don't remember.
And also to Roger Ebert, he claimed the original to be the worst movie he has ever seen. I believe.
Really?
Yeah, he
Weird.
did. Number 2. 2019. You pretty much set the standard.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
Propaganda.
Blumhouse.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Yeah, fuck you.
Black Christmas.
Awful.
Wait, whoa. That Halloween 2 is worse than that piece of garbage.
Oh, fuck Halloween 2. Fuck that shit, though.
But yeah,
Christmas is. I said I will buy any movie. I did a rant about this back in 2019. I will buy mostly any set collection box set of a movie, even the bad ones. Again, for Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, and some of the awful sequels. I will buy A Good Day to Die Hard. I will buy
oh god,
all the other ones, but that is the only one. That is the only fucking movie that will not be, because that movie doesn't exist. That movie's not part of the Black Christmas name. It is fucking the only remake I see is the one from 2006, which was a damn good remake.
It's pretty good. I actually like that over the original. It's the only Black Christmas movie I like is the 2006 remake. That's the only one I like.
In another controversial statement like Amityville Horror, I agree. I prefer that one over that. But
I feel like
on Blu-ray. I got the room on fucking Blu-ray. It's right over there.
Yeah, he's actually filling
he sure is.
Us because of certain circumstances.
The 2019 version. Yeah, let's make all the characters obnoxious, and let's just have a feminist propaganda.
Here's the thing, though. I don't have a problem with a feminist movie. It's just about the way you do it. I don't have a problem with it being. But again, horror in general is kind of a feminist genre to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, but then again, the way that the propaganda was treated in this movie is just
I feel
beyond
like it's
pathetic.
the way they went about it. It's just
even
wrong.
going before the movie was actually when when Black Christmas, when they were given the synopsis, they're like, this killer doesn't know this new generation of women. And I'm like thinking, do you understand that for decades in the horror genre, there's a thing called the final girl. Usually you don't hear the final boy or final guy.
Unless you're like Friday the 13th Part 6, then you got a final boy right there.
Or
you probably would.
Part 2 for another example.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would. And also, some of the dialogue in the 2019 version
listen.
is beyond
There's an
horrific.
entire monologue between two characters. Let's just put it this way. This one character uses the "not all men" line, and it goes into a complete argument that is legitimately one of the worst scenes of the decade.
Yeah, and plus, like the climax in this movie is like, one of the worst in general. Or
they're
even
running in slow motion. I'm just like, bitch, Avengers Endgame did it better, and that's saying a lot.
It like, oh yeah, The Haunting of Sharon Tate. I remember that one.
That movie's bad too.
Oh, that movie's
wrong.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
And I feel bad because Image Poots, who was the lead in this, she was in Green Room. She was in fucking the remake of Fright Night. Like, she's been in some good movies.
28 weeks later, not 28 days later, 28 weeks later.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she was in that, too. She was in fucking Filth with James McAvoy. Very underrated movie, if anybody hasn't seen it. So I felt bad for her because, and also Carrie L.
Carrie L. was fucking embarrassing himself again.
My God. And also too, like, some this jump scares in this movie it's just like
they
lazy.
ripped off The Exorcist 3.
I was just about to say that.
and also too, it's like, not to mention, I saw the 2019 version almost like on December 31st out of all days.
But here's the thing about Black Christmas. Again, I don't got a problem with it being feminist. It's just about the way you do it. And the way they did it was wrong. You know why? Again, horror has always been a feminist genre. There's always been strong women in these movies who don't give a shit, kills the bad guys, whether it's men or women. But when it comes down to tackling social and political issues in this way, that's my problem. Because it feels like to me that the people who made it, one, don't like the original. Two, don't like men in general, even though Jason Blum produced it.
Yeah. It's like, we have so many female icons in horror movies, probably more so than action heroes. Like, let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
Laurie Strode, fucking Sidney Prescott. You got those fucking even non-heroes. You got fucking Ginger and Ginger Snaps.
Thank you, amen. I have the copy. I have it.
Thank you.
I do too. I'm looking at right now. Like, you have so many different fucking Danielle Harris, and whether it was the Halloween movies or the fucking Hatchet movies,
or fucking See No Evil 2,
or Sienna. See No Evil 2, yeah. Sienna from fucking Terrifier 2 and 3. Or Laverna, I think her name is.
We forgot one more. Sidney Prescott.
Huh?
Sidney Prescott. Why the fuck have none of y'all listen? Again, screen bias. I know. I'm sorry. When it comes down to it, like, there's so many. Like, even like Evil Dead, Jane Levy in that movie.
Exactly. Thank you.
Even Evil Dead Rise, even though I thought that movie was mediocre as shit. There you go, the fucking girl with the fucking chainsaw.
There you go.
You know.
But my number one. As for my number one, no.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the war. I'm just gonna sit back.
I was getting pissed off beyond the minute when I watched this like 3 years ago, because I was doing.
Hey, Harvey, Bob Weinstein.
I was doing one of these horror movie marathons, and as soon as I got up to this particular movie, I never felt this livid before since Dirty Grandpa. And this movie, this is one of the only two movies that I saw that I took the most breaks out of any movie in existence. Literally 10 breaks.
Oh my God.
By the time the movie was over, you felt the pain, like you felt nothing. I felt empty when it was over. But my number one worst horror remake is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Oh, hell no. Give me a second.
Hell no. There's nothing to fucking defend about that piece of shit. There's nothing to
this is
defend
you.
here.
Oh, look, Dr. Loomis is going to read his novel, The Devil Walks Among Us, and be all gritty and snobbish, and be the most biggest asshole in horror movies history. And then you got freaking, Laurie Strode being a bitch who
And Octavia Spencer for some reason.
and like, really, dude? And even her Octavia Spencer's character even is named Octavia.
I rather see her in the first Spider-Man. At least she was funny in that one scene.
In the frick? Who greenlight this bullshit?
Oh yes, cow. That's the only part I like. Cow.
I'm sorry. Whenever people walk up to me with that movie, I don't take jokes from anyone because this movie just made me live it beyond belief. And let's just say Justin Williams can actually attest to my experience.
I think Rob Zombie is a good musician, but my God, he needs to stop with the hillbilly trash if he wants to keep going directly.
And all in the redneck bullshit that
he needs to stop
happens,
with that. He really needs to.
It's just and even to
and you wonder why the Munsters failed as much as it did, even though he was trying to get away from that shit.
You also wonder why the unrated cut is even worse than its original.
Yes, I heard the unrated cut's even worse.
I prefer the director's cut except for that line. That's the one thing I'll agree on.
And then they all die at the end. Every single one of them.
Now,
White Horse.
William, I got a question for you. What's the difference between jam and jelly? You can't jelly your cock up a dead girl's ass.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Too much information.
That's fucking. Oh my God!
The guy from Sons of Anarchy was the guy who asked that joke. Plus, that was my first introduction to Richard Blake, who, of course, later on would do 31 and 3 from Hell, which I really liked him in 31.
When it comes down to Halloween 2, I feel like the reason why it's all of Rob Zombie's worst tendencies as a filmmaker all in one movie.
Well, that was basically Rob Zombie's movie, because he had to with the original, he was able to do the beginning part, where he did the movie, the origin story of Michael Myers, and then he basically had to do the remake. So basically a shot for shot remake of the original in the second half. In the sequel, he had the ode to the original Halloween 2 with the hospital. But then after that, basically that was his own movie.
I hate to say this because I fucking hate Harvey Weinstein so much, but I think Harvey Weinstein should have interfered with this fucking movie.
Oh gee, I wonder why Sherry Moon is also in this movie.
Self-indulgent tribe. Like, what is this? Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich? Jesus.
There is certain things I will agree with. The Sherry Moon was unnecessary. I did like Laurie's disdain into madness because again, I'm sorry, but you go through a traumatic experience like you did in the first movie, you're gonna be a little fucked up going in. Like you're not gonna be all like some. I liked how instead of making her feel like, oh, I'm a strong individual. No, this fucking shit was fucking.
Hey, you want to know what movie that did it better? Scream 2.
Yeah.
Scream 2 did it better. Scream 2 did it better. I Still Know What You Did That Summer did it better. It's been done before.
Overall, this movie is literally the same exact feelings I had towards Dirty Grandpa, where it's just, I hated Halloween 2 with all of my sins. It's absolute disgrace to films.
It's disgusting. It
really is.
And guess what? David Gordon Green smashed it even further. Ugh. Thanks, asshole. Now they want to do a fucking TV series about it. Stop it with the Halloween. End already. And
we need a break from the Halloween movies. I will agree with there. And I will say this: Tyler May was the best Michael Myers. I still think he is. I love James Duke Courtney as Michael.
He's the best, but he got fucked over because of that last movie.
Yeah, and I love Ends, but I will say that kind of hurt his running because I thought Tyler Mane was the scariest Michael Myers of all the Myers we've had.
It's the point where I think he had to come back as Sabretooth and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Well, yeah, he said it.
But now on to the best, which I won't take my
Oh
time.
God, Evil Dies
Evil
Tonight. Oh
Dies
dear God.
Tonight.
Oh dear
Oh my
Lord.
God.
Dear Lord, no.
Bullshit. But now let's get on to the best, because I'll just
Did the
breeze
same
right
shit in The
through.
Exorcist Believer. They said that they did the same fucking Evil Dies Tonight shit in The Exorcist Believer.
Exorcist Believer was trash. I tried to give it a shot.
Oh my gosh. Go to episode 51 where Victor and I ranted on it.
It's awful.
At
It
least
really
Mike
is.
Flanagan will save that franchise.
Yeah,
I
cool.
I hope so.
No, Mike Flanagan will. Mike
He
Flanagan
will.
is
Yeah,
a
I hope so.
horrid
He
piece.
will because Mike Flanagan is the shit.
Because I feel like he's definitely going to retcon what happened in The Exorcist
No,
Believer.
I think he's gonna wreck on everything. I think he's gonna go in an entirely new direction.
If Mike Flanagan doesn't redeem this series, no pun intended, then The Exorcist should stay dead. Like because if Mike Flanagan can't do it, then no one can.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because let's be honest here, outside of The Exorcist 3, which I still think is the best Exorcist movie, I know that's blasphemy to some people.
First one is better.
Huh?
The first one's always gonna be the best to me.
And then, but besides those two, we've not had any good Exorcist films, like Exorcist 2, of course.
Oh God.
Exorcist, what was it? Dominion.
Oh hell no! We are not gonna let Coppola try.
Oh hell no, Tyler! Hell no!
After Megalopolis, hell no!
No more like
Mega
Craplopolis.
Mega Exorcist.
Craplopolis.
Oh yes, Mike Flanagan had the best review of Matterweb on Letterboxd. That's
Wait.
the most. Mike Flanagan wrote the review, and all it was the whole Nicole Kidman AMC ad, word for word.
Oh my God. Okay, now on to the best, which I will just breeze right through because I have a few honorable mentions: Friday Night, Night of the Living Dead, and When a Stranger Calls.
Oh, Night of the Living Dead, the 1990?
1990.
Pretty good. When a Stranger Calls, I talked about it briefly on We Are Marshall. Like the movie, I just hate the fact that the guy is fucking cheats on Camille Bell for Katie Cassidy. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? She is more attractive than Katie Cassidy. You are such a stupid fucker for not wanting that pussy.
Yeah. But yeah,
I sound like a frat boy, but still, it annoys the shit out of me.
Rip boy. But number 10, The Blob, 1988.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Number 9, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 2003.
Yeah, that's in my top 3. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be up there.
That is a fantastic movie. I actually
Okay,
I like the
Emery.
original. I love the original, but I rather watch this one over more times.
Even Cody Leach.
Like
I think
Marcus Nussfield
he
did
actually-
such a great job. Like the shot composition, the character work, everything. Jessica Biel is fucking fantastic in the movie.
Yeah.
Ollie Emery.
Oh my God, he is
That's the
amazing
chair.
in that too. Eric Balfour's pretty good in it too.
Mm-hmm. Number 8, Evil Dead, 2013.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That'll
Fetty
probably be my
Alvarez, he
top
can't
3
do no
too.
wrong.
And look where he is at right now with Alien.
Yes, I haven't seen Romulus yet, but some people
Romulus
don't like
is
it.
Yeah.
Others,
good.
huh?
Romulus is so fucking good.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people really like it, but others don't. It's just, I guess, I hope it doesn't have it. Like, I hope the Prometheus shit is at the fucking minimum. Please don't put Prometheus shit all over this movie. I'm tired of
Oh, you
Prometheus.
shut your whole mouth.
Fucking, I'm tired of fucking Ridley trying to dictate what Fetty Alvarez could do.
Prometheus was great. What are you talking about?
Pseudo-intellectual garbage that had really nothing to do with aliens.
I will say though, the one thing I think everybody can agree with, the haters and the lovers of that movie, the chase
Roll
scene,
me as the blob.
the chase scene was fucking stupid when they were running.
Yeah, then when Charlize Theron got her ass killed. Jesus.
Yeah, I will. Funny enough, I have my Evil Dead Rise poster right up. Oh, that's where her thing was. All right, never mind.
Good movie. Number 7, Let Me In, 2010.
Oh, yeah, with Corey Grace, right? That's a good one.
Matt Reeves, man.
Yep.
Good. I think though, Matt Reeves. But again, I haven't seen The Palebearer yet. That's the only one of his movies I haven't seen in terms of directing. That's the one with Gwyneth Paltrow and David Schwimmer, written by J.J. Abrams. I haven't seen that, but
And yes,
Let Me
Soren,
In-
it is a better version of Twilight. Just
Let
saying.
Me In, it's a pretty good movie. I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite Matt Reeves movie. I prefer Cloverfield over this one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
Excuse me, the Care Bear. I always get the fucking name wrong. I'm sorry. I always get the
You
fucking
made a
name
mistake, yo. Sorry.
wrong. Oh, fuck. Shut the
You
fuck
made a
up.
mistake. Number 6, Victor, Don't Kill Me, The Invisible Man.
Fuck off.
I should have removed him for Halloween too, but I was like, "No, I'll behave."
I mean, to me, there was a remake of Invisible Man that was done better. It's called Hollow Man. And
I
Hollow
agree.
Man,
I
fucking
agree.
fantastic. I love Hollow Man. It's my favorite Paul Verhoeven movie. Not the best, but my favorite.
And I do like the Invisible Man.
Best
but
Paul
the Halloween
Verhoeven.
is better. I will
Yes.
agree.
Best Paul Verhoeven movie, Total Recall, I think.
Best Paul Verhoeven overall, even though I haven't seen Total Recall, of all the ones I've seen, the best one, RoboCop.
You've never seen
Hands
Total
down.
Recall?
Wow.
No, I haven't seen Total Recall.
That's an awesome movie. See you at the party, Victor.
I haven't seen it. I know. I haven't even seen the remake either, so...
The remake is...
It's fine.
I heard it's good if you don't take it as a Total Recall remake. I heard if you don't
Yeah,
take it as such, it's a good movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 5, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978.
Oh, the one with Donald Sutherland.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That movie, it's just relocates the fear of losing one's identity and humanity from the Cold War paranoia. It's just so good.
Oh, gee, how relevant today?
Number 4, Dawn of the Dead, 2004.
I put it higher. I fucking love that movie. It's Zack Snyder's best.
Too.
It's Zack Snyder's best movie. Oh, wait, no. Ah, fuck. Is it Watchmen or this movie? I can't fucking remember.
And you know what?
It's one of them.
And you know what? I actually rewatched Dawn of the Dead, very recent. And I watched the unrated version.
Like, she's like Sarah Polley, she's so good in that movie.
Oh, she was. And plus, I will never forget during the terrifying opening sequence with a zombified little girl.
Oh, that's real like fucked up. And the whole shit with Mekhi Phifer and the baby.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Mekhi Phifer should make more horror movies. I Still Know What You Did That Summer and Dawn of the Dead weren't enough.
Yeah. Number where am I? Number 3, The Ring, 2002.
Yeah, great movie.
I agree.
I think Naomi Watts is really what kept me involved. I think she's phenomenal. It's one of her best performances.
7 Days.
Oof.
Plus
and
Samara.
The Ring 2 is just okay. Ring
Terrifying.
2 is just
Rings
Ring
was
2
just a trash.
Ring's the shit. Ring 2 is just okay.
Number 2.
I like the Ring 2 for concluding the story. If anything, they concluded the story. But Rings, go fuck yourself.
Number 2, The Fly. David Cronenberg's The Fly.
That's my favorite Cronenberg. That's my favorite Cronenberg.
And number 1, what I consider to be the greatest horror
Let me
remake of all
guess, the
time,
fucking Thing.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, that's a given. That's a given.
That's pretty much a given.
It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
I mean, I think out of all the John Carpenter movies I've seen, I think The Thing is my favorite. I mean, Halloween is a close second, but like The Thing, I think the reason why is because of how bloody and gory the movie is. That's why it really kept me involved personally.
Yeah, and like, what can I say about the movie? It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I can literally just like pop it in repeat. And
we don't talk about the remake. Yes, it's a fucking remake. It's new prequel. Fuck off. It's a remake.
It's the same exact movie as
the same fucking movie.
John
Bullshit.
Carpenter.
It's fucking
It's the
remake.
same exact movie.
Rango. Oh, I love Rango.
Rango's good.
Rango's
Pirates. Love the first one. I haven't seen the other two because I have to do it for the show eventually. Mouse Hunt. I've seen bits and pieces of. Yeah, if we reviewed the first one, we have to get to Dead Man's Chest one day.
Oh, we have.
And at World's
five
End.
of them.
I know, but like, there's like at least doing the Gore Verbinski ones because 4 and 5 you could kind of take or leave.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, it was like those 3 I liked. 4 was okay, and then 5 I actually liked, and I hated.
5 was pretty good if they just take out the fucking post-credit scene. It would have been a perfect ending.
See, I like the post-credit scene, and then fucking
prequel, not a remake. Kiss my ass.
Shut up.
Not if I kick your ass first.
No, not if I kick your ass first. At least he agrees with me. I mean,
yeah, and that's all I got. And
you know.
Also, I do want to bring this up too. I've actually started I was talking to Shaden for just a little bit before we actually went on the air. I actually just started my horror movie marathon, and I guess where I landed, Shaden.
Where?
It's a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And it features
Remake? You ever watch the
Nope.
fucking remake again?
The Dream Child.
Oh,
I heard that one's pretty ass.
That
Yeah.
that was not good because I was talking to Tanner for a little bit. I've heard that the MPAA rating fucks them over
The
with
MPA
one
fucked
certain
it
kill.
over.
One certain
And
kill.
apparently I think the damage, like the footage is now lost. I think.
And it's
I
also
think.
and I think it's also too like it's very low quality. Like it's always something that you would see at a VHS tape, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because apparently the motorcycle kill was apparently much more gorier than the one that we actually got.
Oh, Jesus. Tanner, you're sadistic. Here's an idea for the show. The next game you guys play, the loser has to watch Megalopolis. Listen, I was going to watch Megalopolis either way, so that's not going to work.
Oh,
If somebody's
Tanner,
gonna,
you.
If somebody's going to do it, I have to do it.
Tanner, you. Dick.
Dickhead.
Dick.
But yeah,
That's all I really have to say. And I'll be just continue what I love doing and just watching horror movies for this spooky season.
I have note to self. Get to American Mary before Tanner rewatches it before, because he literally threatened that he would rewatch it if I did it. Oh, fuck you, Tanner! It
Wait,
was
who
either
said
me
American
or fuck you. Across the Spider-Verse, fuck you.
Got you there.
Piss off.
American Mary's a great film. I don't know what anybody says.
No, I mean, I'm saying because he watched, because it was this thing where I thought, I think it was like some weird thing they were doing. Like, I thought I was gonna watch American Mary before he did, but then he did before me, and then he was like, "Oh, if you don't do this by certain time, I'm gonna watch American Mary again just to spite you." That's what he said. He said that like maybe a couple of days ago, I think, or maybe about a week or two ago.
Yeah, but wow, we got 13 people watching.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess I'll go next because I have a movie review that I'm going to. I can't wait until somebody breaks into my house just to read cue cards to Adam Driver on my laptop. Oh my God, that paid actor has to literally go through the ringer. He has to break into your house.
Oh, I want to mention something too. Before I forget, did you also guys know that at the Golden Raspberry Awards in 1989? Did you know that a certain song was nominated for Worst Original Song?
Which one?
It was, oh my God, it's like literally on the tip of my tongue.
What, the song from Cocktail?
No, I forgot what was his name. It's like a rap song that actually happened during the end credits scene. But another one from the Dream Child actually won Worst Original Song.
Oh yes, there was a rap song for the Dream Child. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
there was.
I don't know why.
And even too, when I listened to that song, and I'm like, someone pulled my ears out, so I tried to listen to that song.
It's funny how that song is tamer than most gangster rap in the late 80s. It's surprising, considering how violent this fucking franchise is. Anyway.
But go ahead, Victor.
Okay, I'm going to talk about a movie I saw today. It came out on digital today, so I watched it. Speak No Evil, the American version.
I want to see that.
This movie stars Mackenzie Davis and Scoot McNairy as a couple. They have a kid. They go on vacation one day and meet this couple and their family. The husband's played by James McAvoy. The wife is played by Ainsling Franchosi. I think that's how you pronounce her name. They also have a kid, and they get to know each other. Then they go back to London after a while, and they instead, because the dad is like out of work. They're kind of struggling with a certain incident that happened in between the couple, which I won't get into now. But they decide to go on vacation in Italy to go to the other couple's house and spend a weekend over there. And what happens is that the family is not exactly what they seem to be. Now, I want to start by saying that I have not watched the original Danish movie.
I was about to ask if you had.
The reason why is because all that Cody Leach said about it, it was enough for me not to watch it, because I heard it's fucking forced, contrived bullshit.
It's
for like
fucked
over
up.
2 hours.
It's fucked up. So,
like, it's forced and contrived, and to the point where you're yelling at the main characters to get the fuck out of the house, all the time. So I'm like, no, I don't want to go through that fucking headache. So I went to this American version, kind of cold. I've seen the trailer only once, although I will tell you this right now. The trailer gives away an important plot point in the movie. What the fuck is with Universal's marketing team lately? First of all, they ruined the Abigail twist, which happened halfway through that movie.
I am still not over that shit.
To be fair, I feel like the marketing was always doomed to fail because the fact they had to market it as a creature feature and nobody.
Well, yeah, how were they? That was the one thing. That's why I disagree in a way, because how else would they have marketed it without revealing that the girl's a vampire? This is going to be a hard movie to market.
Yeah,
at least I think so.
And that's why it flopped. I think that's partially why it flopped, because
it was a great movie. That's what sucks.
You know. And not only that, the whole Melissa Pereira Scream 7 situation probably didn't help matters either at the box office. But back to Speak No Evil, I watched this movie as its own thing, watched it cold, and actually, you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. I really did. I thought it was a really tense thriller. And when it comes down to it, I think the reason why it works so well is that this movie kind of gets rid of a lot of the stupidity that's in the original. They try to the family, I think, makes more common sense. You know, there's a little bit of stupidity at the beginning because or else the movie would be over after 20 fucking minutes. But other than that, the characters shockingly make a lot of smart decisions in the movie. Like, the family tries to get out of the house several times. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to leave. And it's just that James McAvoy kind of fucks them over ultimately every time. It feels more real, more natural. That's why I like that. I'm glad that somebody agrees with me. They made a lot of smart decisions. They weren't fucking idiots. Like, even the kids weren't smart, you know? It's just, I like that. It was refreshing. You know, it was just that James McAvoy fucked them over by doing something or manipulating them, you know? It wasn't even really their fault. Speaking of which, the performances, James McAvoy is really fucking creepy in this movie. He's really creepy.
That's what I've heard.
He is really, like, he is just kind of like a menace. Better than the Phantom Menace, that's for sure. I won't ever underestimate. 3 out of 5, Jordy! 3 out of 5! 3 out of 5.
He gave it 3 out of 5?
Yes, he did. He outright said 3 out of 5.
See.
At least, well, here's the thing, though. At least I gave it a lower grade, but I kind of gave fair reasons
because there's
as to
nothing
why there's
good
some
about the Phantom Menace. Why am I
about
going on about the Phantom Menace 1 week later? Jesus Christ, that movie gives me
Fates of Pod Racing. Anyway.
I mean, I gave it a 2 out of 5, but it's not the worst
James McAvoy
one.
is outstanding. He is fantastic in the movie. And Mackenzie Davis, I haven't seen Mackenzie Davis in a really long time in a major movie. I think the last time I saw her in a movie that I saw was Tully, and that was 6 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And Tully's such a great movie. I'm glad she's back though, because I think she's damn good in the movie. I thought she was really, really good. The Scoot McNairy, of course, he's a character actor that's in fucking practically everything. Even he's one of those actors where you recognize his face but don't remember the name, you know? But he's really good. Aisling Franciosi, I think I haven't seen her in a movie longer than Mackenzie Davis. The last time I saw her in a movie was The Nightingale. And that was a phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
and she was
it was
amazing in that movie.
You know, I've always wanted to see The Nightingale before we actually canceled our Hulu subscription because of money issues and whatnot.
And I hope this is the role that gets her attention from Hollywood, because I've always wanted it for her. I think she could be a star. Hopefully this is the movie that makes her a star. But the best actor in the movie is the little boy that the evil couple have. The character's name is Ant. He has no dialogue for a reason that the trailers spoil. But so he has no lines of dialogue for that reason. But his emotions and expressions, this kid can act. This is some of the best kid acting I've seen in a while. Particularly, if you've seen the movie, the final scene, well, the penultimate scene, not the final scene too, but the penultimate scene when the resolution happens, I'm just like, my God, he expressed all of that without speaking a line of dialogue. He's amazing. That little boy, he's amazing in the movie. It's just really fucking good. Oh, I forgot Mackenzie Davis's Terminator Dark Fate. Fuck that fucking movie, piece of fucking shit, garbage, trash.
I like that one too.
It's trash. I hate it.
It's trash.
It's trash.
I saw that in theaters.
Fucking waste of my fucking time. But yeah, they made a lot of smart decisions giving away the big twist of the trailer. Yeah.
Hunter,
But,
you be quiet.
This movie, not this movie, Terminator Dark Fate fucking sucks, but this movie is tense throughout. Again, the characters are really well fleshed out. They, the couple are not exactly the main couple that you're supposed to be rooting for. They're not exactly perfect human beings. There's a thing that happens in the movie, a subplot with that they had to kind of go through. Involves kind of a sexting scandal. I'll put it that way. But it is just really good. You want to see this family get out and possibly kill these motherfuckers. And I just think it's really tense. I will say though, you will never hear the Bangles song Eternal Flame the same way ever again. You will also never hear Kanai Joe the same way ever again either. I really liked it. This is a 4 out of 5. It was much better than I thought it was going to be, because I was expecting it to be not good. But this movie legitimately is really well made. I think the guy who directed it, James Watkins, he did a really good job.
Okay.
Like, it's one of these things where they got the right people involved. They had the right script. And it's one of these things where I feel like Blumhouse has been in the absolute shitter for the past 4.5 years. Like, Blumhouse hasn't made a good movie in about 4.5 years. This is their best movie in 4.5 years. Maybe even 5 years. Because Blumhouse, let's think about this. Like, Halloween Ends, dog shit. Megan, fucking dog shit. I hated it.
I like Megan. And The Woman in Black was another good one.
What? Which one?
The Woman in Black, James Watkins also did that movie.
The Woman in Black, I never saw that one.
It was with Daniel Radcliffe. It's pretty good.
That's right.
Right. The past 4 years, what else fucking Blumhouse do? Which was the last Purge movie? Was it the Forever Purge?
Forever Purge?
I heard that was ass.
The Forever Purge can suck, you know what?
What else? Fucking shit. There was another one. Five Nights at Freddy's. I heard that was fucking atrocious.
Which one?
Five Nights at Freddy's. I heard that was fucking atrocious.
I like that one. It was an Exorcist Believer. I saw that as a double.
Exorcist Believer. Speaking of Blumhouse, Exorcist Believer, which is probably the worst thing they've done in the past 4.5 years.
Speaking of Freddy's, a movie that has like child custody battle.
Wait, there's a child. I don't even remember fucking anything about that in Exorcist Believer. Oh yeah,
I'm talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, excuse me. They use an earthquake in Haiti. Like they literally exploit it and a tragedy to start your franchise. I'm just like,
yeah,
off.
Kiss my ass movie.
Evil Dies Tonight reference with the fucking all the priests are trying to kill the demon.
And I wonder who you got introduced.
Was fucking overrated. I don't give a shit who I offend. Black Phone was fucking overrated. I like the girl. The guy was a fucking pussy. The main kid was he was a fucking pussy.
And I wonder who comes back in Believer.
Well, I also wonder what happened. Like, what's going to be the premise of the Black Phone 2? Because they're doing that.
It's unfucking necessary. Scott Derrickson, get your head out of your ass.
I like the Black Phone, but I don't understand what the need. Unless it's going to be another grabber, like a copycat, or they're going to go supernatural and the grabber comes back from the grave.
I don't fucking understand why they're even doing another. Scott Derrickson, you just need to do something else.
At least they do. Well, they turn Ethan Hawke into a Friday 13th. Is Ethan Hawke supposed to be back in this movie?
Yes, apparently he is.
Okay, then I guess they're going Friday 13th where he becomes a zombie. I don't fucking know, because He fucking died, and like spoiler alert, but this movie's been out for a few years.
It's been out for like 3 fucking years. Calm down.
The fucker died. He got his neck broken or something.
For 2 years. I don't even remember how he died. I just know that he died.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tanner said, "Nah, I think the best Blumhouse. We can all agree that the best Blumhouse movie.
Gem and the Hologram.
Gem and the Hologram. Are you fucking out of your mind? Gem and the Holograms.
Wait, Gem and the Holograms was a Blumhouse movie.
Yes, it was.
Oh fuck off.
I totally
Yes, it was.
I totally forgot that it's actually a Blumhouse
Because it cost
movie.
$5 million. Because Blumhouse is always fucking cheap.
And was there like this one robot that kind of looks like a ripoff of
It's
the one from?
Synergy. That's what they use Synergy for.
Is that the? Do they have like this
It's like
ripoff
Earth to
robot?
Echo, motherfucker.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
Motherfucker.
yeah.
And the fact is that with Gem and the Holograms, it's not really. It's like, think of it this way. I haven't seen Josie and the Pussycats. Somebody recommended it to me, so I might watch it someday. But apparently it's like Josie and the Pussycats gone wrong. And I heard, it's just Gem and the Holograms. Also, let's face it, too. They manipulated footage from other people and who were talking about the original cartoon. And they manipulated to talk about the characters in the movie. I'm just like, dude, the editor should be fucking shot for doing that. And John M. Chu he's one of those filmmakers who's so hit and miss with me. Like, I like G.I. Joe Retaliation. I like that one. I like Crazy Rich Asians. But then Wicked, I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, I liked In the Heights as well. But, like, John M. Chu, get your act together. Best Blumhouse movie. Whiplash is one of them, but I think the best Blumhouse movie. God, that's a tough one because Blumhouse has made good movies in their past. They have.
Gosh.
Oh fuck! What's their best movie?
Halloween Ends.
Fuck off!
No. No, you troll.
Let's see. Fuck. Because I bully Blumhouse all the time. I can't even fucking remember what's the best one. I'm looking at their filmography. They did Tooth Fairy? Blumhouse did Tooth Fairy? Are you kidding me with The Rock?
The what?
Oh my god, they did! Jason Blum was one of the producers!
Along with like 2 other producers, just to like tag along with them.
Oh my god, that might be one of the worst Blumhouse movies, fucking Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and I saw that embarrassing shit in the fucking theater. I saw that in the theater.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck. Like, anything Blumhouse has ever done with Mike Flanagan, I guess I could say. Except for Oculus, I didn't care for that one too much. Other than that, Hush was great. Halloween
2018, but not the others.
Yeah, Halloween 2018.
Halloween
Ends. No.
Eh.
Black Klansman, I haven't seen the whole thing of, so I can't say. Cam was pretty good on Netflix.
Oh, on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, but we haven't seen it since it, not since it came out, but like a couple of years.
Yeah, I haven't seen
The
it.
main chick was hot, but that's all I remember.
Freaky was another good one, I agree.
The Boy Next Door. No, that's the best one. The Boy Next Door.
Oh, yeah, Lopez.
You troll.
That was the best one. Because you get to see her ass. Oh my god, you got a fucking 30-year-old playing a teenager. No joke. I think that guy who was in The Boy Next Door was like 30 years old when he did it.
Black Christmas 2019.
Oh, that movie is the best. That's
you two get out of here.
To be fair, Black Christmas was like the worst thing they've ever done.
Yeah, don't worry. I tried a little bit.
That's
that.
Near
now
the
I'm
top
looking
of
at Watch Mumbo Jumbo because
Jumbo. Okay.
Let's see. In terms of like the movies that I can think of.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I'll do this. Spoilers are ahead, but let's just do the top. Oh fuck! No, damn it, wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry.
And fuck.
What?
You have the list and fuck.
Hold on. Let me try and track this down. I wanted to read the fucking thing. I didn't want to watch it.
Sorry, I'm just being a silly ass.
Read. We gotta do reading material. The top 30 most brutal deaths of the century so far.
Okay, brutal death. Okay, I want to hear this.
Number 30, Suicide Squad. The opening sequence.
That's a great one. I would actually put it up there as one of the best openings for this decade so far.
Number 29, Serenity. I've never seen Serenity nor Firefly. Sorry.
Oh.
What are you
Hell.
doing? Firefly
I'm sorry.
is...
I'm a Joss Whedon lover to the beginning. I'm ride or
Get
die
the
for Joss
Blu-ray.
Whedon, but I
Get the
know.
Blu-ray.
But like, I need to watch Firefly and Serenity. I know. I need to.
I love...
It's funny
You
because
have-
I own Buffy, I own Angel, I own Dollhouse, but not Firefly.
You have no idea how much I love Firefly when I first saw it.
Number 28, Hotshot in Dread. Who the fuck is Hotshot?
Oh, wait. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
kill where, Judge Dredd was holding the gun, right? And then someone has, a civilian in hostage. And Dredd was like, I said, hotshot. And then the hotshot goes right into the guy's mouth.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about, Shaden?
Yeah.
Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a good one. So I'll agree with that.
Too bad the
Yes.
movie bombed, too.
Oh, number 27. One of the reasons why I didn't like The Invisible Man. Emily's Last Meal. Candyman logic bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I hate it when
That's right.
when I call Candyman logic. This is when something happens to somebody and another character sees this incident happen and nobody believes them. That's what I mean by because it happens in Candyman. I named it because I fucking can't stand the original Candyman. I really can't.
Oh, how dare you?
How
really
dare
can't.
you be quiet?
Who, me or Victor?
No, this
you.
freaking...
You know what? Both of you are fired. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's all me now. It's all a solo ride. It's just
Yeah, that was biased.
number 26. The Menu. When everybody else except for Anya Taylor-Joy dies via s'mores.
Yeah.
That's a... Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie. It satirizes the food industry, but you can make it about the movie industry, about how blockbusters are necessary in this fucking time. So fucking pretentious. Our house garbage. Anyway. Number 25. Deadpool 2. X-Force.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What happens to X-Force is like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Number 24. John Wick, Chapter 2. Mightier Than the Sword. I guess somebody gets stabbed with a sword, I think. Oh, no. This is the guy who gets stabbed in the pencil. Isn't that in Chapter 3? Isn't that in Chapter 3? It says in Chapter 2, but isn't it in Chapter 3?
Well, I remember someone got killed with a pencil in 2.
Chapter 1.
I thought somebody got killed with a third, in the pencil in Chapter 3, but I guess it's in Chapter 2. Oh, it's in 2? Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Because I barely remember Parabellum. It's the worst one for a reason.
I made a mistake.
Number 23. Oh, dear Lord. But not a lot of people are going to be happy. Cocaine Bear. The scene where he tries to run with the ambulance. I believe this is the scene where he's like trying to chase the ambulance.
Jesus Christ. That fucking movie.
I know a lot of people fucking hate that movie.
Oh, I do too.
Okay, Bear.
I hated it.
Elizabeth Banks, she's a good actress, but she is not a good filmmaker.
Seriously,
That's for
don't ever
fucking
make
sure.
another movie ever again.
Did she also make the Pitch Perfect movies?
She did 2. She only did 2. She didn't do 3. She didn't do 1. And she did Charlie's Angels 2019. Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
That to me is her worst movie. Number 22, Wolverine's Last Hunt in Logan. Well, this is pretty much the ending.
Yeah.
Before Deadpool decided to literally ruin his own grave.
He was like, wait!
Number 21, Masking Immortan Joe in Mad Max Fury Road. I guess is where Immortan Joe gets killed.
Mm-hmm. That was brutal.
Oh dear, number 20.
Remember me.
Number 20. Oh Jesus. It. The remake, 2017. Georgie, that scene is not fucking scary whatsoever. I hate those It movies. I'm sorry. I really don't like them.
I actually, you know what? I liked them when I first saw them, but I think chapter 2 ruined them for me.
It kind of did.
Chapter 2 is fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Kind of did.
It's so bad. Number 19, Meet the Grinder in Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Who the fuck cares about the Golden Circle? I've seen that movie the one time, and I really didn't like it compared to the first one. Apparently, the prequel wasn't that good either, so really just end it. It should have just been one movie.
Pedro Pascal. I always forget Pedro Pascal was in that movie.
Oh my god, number 18, Final Destination 5. The horrible CGI gymnastics scene. That CGI looked horrible.
Is that the one where there's a lot of like powder all around, and the one girl
I think she like rips her spine or whatever. It's like she gets
spine, whatever.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god. I'm sorry. They should have ended it after 3. Sorry,
I agree.
Ended it after 3.
Although five had the best. 5 had a great twist ending.
No, I fucking hate it. It's retcon bullshit. I fucking hate retcons. I hate retcons. I hate them. If I'm the first person to notice a retcon, I'm just like, fuck you, movie. Number 17, spine tingling in Predators. Is this the Topher Grace? No. I think this is when the Predator gets killed. I think. Or is it Topher Grace's character?
I think, or I can't remember.
Stans, is that Topher Grace's character? I think that might be.
Hunter says Walton.
Oh, Walton Goggins, excuse me.
Goggins, I believe.
It's Walton Goggins, excuse me. It's not bad. The Predators is okay, but I know it's better than Predator 2. No, it's not better than Predator 2. Predator 2 is like other than Prey, that's the best Predator movie, in my opinion. Prey is my favorite. Predator 2 comes a close second. Yes, I like Predator 2 over the original. Shut the fuck up. Number 16, David Devoured and Shaun of the Dead. I haven't seen Shaun of the Dead in a long time. But I think this is the prick who was trying to hit on Shaun's girlfriend, I think. I think this is the guy, like the guy with the glasses. I think that's him. I think.
Yeah, I think. Apparently, they're re-releasing in theaters for his 20th anniversary, apparently.
Okay. Number 5, Ghost Ship, opening sequence.
Oh, yeah.
Number 14, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, the end of the Illuminati. Black Bolt, this is a fuck you for Immortal Humans,
Damn.
the fucking shitty TV show. I will never... Yeah, I love that
Let's just say this. S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bye-bye.
Oh, brutal.
That whole scene was a fuck you to Ike Perlmutter. I bet you that scene was a fucking
okay,
fuck
Tanner,
you,
you son of a bitch. You son of a
Ike
bitch.
Perlmutter, motherfucker. Number 13.
Look at this.
What is that? Oh my god.
That's...
Yeah, it was. It felt like a middle finger to me to Ike Perlmutter. I think that's what it felt like to me.
Tanner, you butthole.
Number 13. Jason X. Face Off.
Oh yeah.
Fucking. I heard this movie is awful. I've never seen Jason X.
I love Jason X.
It's pretty bad.
Jason goes to space.
I don't know what y'all are smoking.
Number 12, A Splitting Headache from Apostle. I've seen Apostle, but it's not since it came out.
Oh, is it the beginning?
I haven't seen it since it came out, so I can't tell you anything about it.
Shaden, is it the part where is it like towards the beginning or something like that?
It's a guy named Jeremy that gets killed. Huh?
It's a screw going into the head.
Dude, that was brutal.
Number 13, oh Jesus Christ. The Green Inferno.
Oh, the eyes going out.
Eli Roth could go fuck himself. He is not a good filmmaker. I'm sorry, he's not. He's not. This is the scene where the guy gets dismembered.
Yeah, that was from what do you call it? That was like that one dude.
And was he screaming like R2D2 or something like that?
Oh,
He was
Jesus.
also in Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
Fuck that.
And I like that one too.
No, you don't tell Romy that. He's gonna fucking kill you.
And don't tell me about it too.
Number 10.
You're
Sinister.
here.
Sinister. Lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That was a great, not only a fucking
Great.
kill, but a great jump scare too.
Great movie too.
Yeah. Fuck the sequel.
Oh, we don't talk about the sequel.
Yeah, it does exist.
Nope.
Number 9. Oh dear Jesus Christ.
Oh, geez.
Drive.
My neck has been
Drive
killing me.
with Nicholas Pretentious Winding Refn. That's his movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking
The
pretentious
head
ass.
stomp.
Huh?
The head stomp.
Yeah, I think so. In the elevator.
I will I refuse to see anything pretentious Winding Refn's been a part of. A neon Romy talking about the neon demon was enough. Number 8. Slice of Dice. Final Destination 2. Is this the fucking highway? Is this the fucking highway?
With that big log, whatever, or big
It's
tree.
a barbed wire. Why not the fucking the highway scene? The highway scene is like the best part of the movie. That's fantastic.
And can you imagine the pain that guy just, got busted from that tree trunk?
Number 7. Oh dear Jesus, Suspiria.
The original or the remake?
Which
It's
one?
the remake.
Wait.
Oh, I think I know which one. It's that
Which one was it?
It involves a character named Olga. I don't know who Olga was.
I don't know. I'm probably moving on.
No, it's not Olga. It's no. I think it's the end of the movie. I think it might be the end of the movie with the fucking
Wait a minute.
I think it might be the end of the movie.
Wait a minute. Is it the one scene where like all the ballerinas has their heads like blown up or something like that?
No, it says that it contorts Olga's body into a gross of limbs that's difficult to look at. Is this the one with the fucking fist of the North Star bullshit at the end?
Gosh.
I'm trying to remember. I know what scene it is.
It's been so long since I've seen it. But
Number 5. Bone Tomahawk. Nick gets half. Is that Matthew Fox? Please don't tell me that's Matthew Fox's character, because I don't want to see Matthew Fox die.
No, that's not Matthew Fox.
Good.
Although, he's glad it wasn't him. I'll just say that he's glad it wasn't him.
Pan's Labyrinth is number 5. I've ever seen I know it's Tanner's favorite movie, but
my God,
Whiplash's favorite movie, but this is not his second favorite movie.
Oh my God! You know what? I should have recommended you Pan's Labyrinth when I'm
sorry, but I know you were trying to be generous with my Letterboxd list, but I'm trying to get other people to join my Letterboxd. You're already my friend. I know personally, man. You put like 10 movies in there. I'm just like, oh God damn! I have to be nice and accept them. Do I?
Yeah, because there's a lot of movies you haven't seen. Shit.
Number 4. Oh no. Hereditary. No.
Yes, Hereditary.
No.
I'll do it again.
Charlie's Decapitation.
Oh.
I figured.
God damn it.
Ari Aster.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Damn, 2-1. 2-1.
Thank you, Venom.
Ari Aster, can't stand that motherfucker. Number 3. Oh, I could just say the title of this movie and just, you already know what it is. The Passion of the Christ. You don't need to say any more. Just say the Passion of the Christ.
No.
And that's it.
It's very self-explanatory what it's going to be.
Number 2. Terrifier 2. Bedroom Butchering.
Okay. I remember when Tanner and I were talking about the bed sequence in Terrifier 2. That shit looked brutal.
Yeah, that scene was fucking wild.
And number 1, Saw 6 on acid.
Oh, when the needles go into the guy's back at the end, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. God. For some reason, I thought they were going to actually mention the shotgun carousel, I believe. Is that in 6?
That was 6, yeah. You look at me when you're killing me.
To
That-
me, I have Saw 10, but I really only care about the first 3. That's the ones that I really care about because after Jigsaw dies, that's it. That's all you need.
Six was good. I enjoyed 6. 6 was probably the
I
last.
did too. I mean, it's decent.
Yeah, 6 was the last good sequel until, and I'm in the minority here. I did enjoy Spiral.
Oh, I heard that was awful. Fucking, it's basically a feature length Everybody Hates Chris episode.
Oh, gee, I wonder what the twist was.
Like the only what was it? Jigsaw was awful. I'll say this. I like majority of the Saw movies, probably except for
Saw 3D.
no, I can still find enjoyment out of it. Jigsaw is probably the only one because it looked too clean, crisp, clean. You know, the cinematography and all that.
It looked nice and pretty.
I like the graininess.
You know why I think they did that? Because apparently Spiral was like the only one to go to IMAX. They actually showed it in IMAX.
Yeah, I saw that in IMAX.
Yeah,
So that's probably why.
I remember that.
That's my topics. Shane, you have anything?
Oh yes. So my girl and me, we're gonna be doing a what do you call it? May not do it like exactly like this, but 31 Days of Halloween, we're gonna try to watch, and I have a little bit more than 31, but I'm trying to, but you know, we're not watching like certain sequels, like all the Halloween movies I want to try to watch with her because she's only seen the first one in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1. And all the movies are movies that she has not seen. Now these are physical media ones. We still need to watch the VHS movies after '94. Because Beyond's coming out in a couple of days actually on Shudder, but these are in the must watch like soon list because we've been talking about these.
Shudder.
First one is Body Bags, which is a anthology film.
Oh, that's right. I'm familiar with this
Isn't
title.
that a TV movie? Because I don't know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be made into a TV show, but it got made into a TV movie.
I'm very familiar with it because I used to watch a YouTube channel named Cool Duder, and he would just go around talking about horror movies and all that shit.
Yeah. The other one is Pearl because we saw X and Maxine, but she has not seen Pearl yet.
Hey, Ty West, hack. Sorry.
The Stepfather with Terry O'Quinn.
Yes, John Locke. Hey, take a shot. Take a
the
shot.
original.
Another last joke. Take a shot, baby. Take a shot.
She loves Hereditary. She loves Midsommar, but she has not seen the masterpiece that is Beau is Afraid.
More like a masterpiece of shit.
And
God damn it!
I
I was about to say the same thing, Victor.
Speaking of Bone Tomahawk, that's another one we're gonna watch.
Okay.
Mind you, these are
Take a shot.
I've seen these movies. These all she hasn't seen. The Crazies, the original. She's seen the remake. Then we go into the other movies that she hasn't seen that we're gonna try to watch. Dead Silence.
Oh, that movie's terrible. That's awful.
Oh, how dare you!
It's fucking terrible. Even James Wan Lee Winnell disowned it. That's how bad it is.
Never saw it.
Fright Night Part 2, the original, not the remake.
I forgot there was a part 2, to be honest.
The remake of Fright Night. I showed her.
There you go.
We're gonna watch this as it was intended, but the Grindhouse double feature of Planet Terror and Death Proof.
I heard Planet Terror was better than Death Proof.
I like Death Proof, and I like director Scott Bear. Christine, she's not seen Christine.
Oh.
I mentioned the Candyman one already. It's a good one from a few years ago. Censor.
I think I'm vaguely familiar with it.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Vaguely. I think it's like some movie about video nasties or something.
Yeah. Reanimator, and even though the steelbook's dented, but Bride of Reanimator.
I love the original Reanimator.
The Blob.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. We're probably going to just start off with the first Alien. She's not seen any of the Alien films.
Aliens is the best.
I prefer Alien,
Hell
but
yeah.
See. 1408. I was actually shocked she hasn't seen this one.
Underrated movie.
Yes. We're only seeing this for comedic purposes, but American Psycho 2.
I heard that movie. Listen, I don't even like the original, but I heard that one's even worse.
That it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Like I heard, like she's like Patrick Bateman's like niece or something.
No, She was a chick that Patrick was killing. Like she was supposed to be babysitting her, but the Babadook.
Oh, Annoying Kid, the movie.
Yeah.
My favorite sci-fi horror film of all time.
Event Horizon.
Yeah.
It looks like it. Yeah, it is.
There you go. There you go.
Event or another great underrated movie, Fade to Black.
Hmm.
Let's see. John Carpenter's Vampires, probably my third favorite John Carpenter film.
That one. Who was the voice actor who voiced
James
Hades and
Woods.
Hercules?
James Woods. He was
James
in the Virgin
Woods.
Suicides. He was in the Virgin. Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of Kirsten, there you go. That's my Kirsten quota for the
James-
day.
James
There you
Woods.
go.
He was
Another
good in that
vampire movie that is one of my all-time favorites. Vampire's Kiss.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
a vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm
A
a
B
vampire.
C D E F G.
Hey, Doc. Hey,
You are
The Void. Another great underrated movie. My favorite Return to Living Dead film, Return to Living Dead 3.
Oh, not the first one.
Oh wow!
I
not
got the first one, but we're just gonna skip to the third one. She's seen almost all the Screams except the newest one, so we're gonna start with Scream 5.
There you go.
5, brilliant. My best
There you
film of
go.
2020.
She does love anthology films, so we're gonna see it. She hasn't seen Tales from the Hood.
I haven't seen Tales from the Hood either.
Oh, by the way, don't call it Scream 2022.
We're not. We're calling it 5.
Yeah, it's called Scream 5.
Don't call it Scream 5. Just Scream 5.
It's like Halloween. I have to call it because there's 3 fucking Halloweens. So it's like Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, the original Halloween or Halloween and Halloween 2018. The Mist.
Fucking terrible movie.
Terrible movie.
Yes, and he hated it too. He did. Admit it right now, William. Say it right now.
One of the worst endings I think I've ever seen.
Thank you. Fuck this movie.
Stephen King even preferred that ending.
Well, fuck Stephen King. He's a
fuck
half brother
Stephen King and
anyway.
his freaking biased ending.
Fucking biased bullshit. He likes any movie that's basically adapted from his work, except for The Shining. He's fucking.
Yeah. The original My Bloody Valentine and the remake with Jensen Ackles.
Oh, that one. I actually do have the original, but not the remake.
And then we have, let's see, the number 23 with Jim Carrey.
I heard movie is terrible.
I liked it.
Spoiler, he did it.
Yeah. A very underrated movie. I've called this Power Rangers on Acid, Psycho Gorman.
I've never seen it.
Rangers on Acid.
Oh my god!
Psycho
I thought Power Rangers on
Acid,
acid was fucking another
That just okay. That just sounds kind of absurd, but like
Power Rangers.
something you have to see to believe.
There's a great song in the movie. It literally says, "He will not stop till he bathes in your blood." It's a fucking like a what do you call it kind of like a death metal type song. It's fucking great. Red Eye,
Phenomenal.
yeah,
Great.
I love it. That's probably my favorite Rachel McAdams performance, by the way.
And it's
Yeah.
on the wheel too, so we gotta review it.
Oh, that's right. I love that movie.
And then let's see, we're almost done with this. We got Thanksgiving, the most recent Eli Roth.
Eli Roth.
Big
The
surprise.
Thing. The original, The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
I heard the remake was not so good.
Yeah, it was okay. And then we're going. I've wanted her to watch the original Toxic Avenger.
Oh God, no.
I got the
Trauma.
whole set of the original.
Oh dear, Trauma. How you feel about Trauma, William? How you feel about Trauma?
I don't want to talk about that.
Hey, you're turning like Fight Club. You can't talk about it.
Maybe.
And then a great underrated Jim Carrey movie, Once Bitten.
Oh yeah, that's like an early work.
And then finally, we're get down to, and now granted, I don't know if we're going to get through all these movies, but these are the movies I picked, the movies that she has not seen that I think she would like. The Lighthouse.
I walked out 10 minutes in. I like the Northman the best out of all Robert Eggers' movies. The rest I don't give a fuck about. Maybe Nosferatu will be as good as the Northman was.
And then Knock Knock.
Oh fuck that. Yeah, To Catch a Predator.
And then The Hills Run Red.
Never
heard of it.
Oh wow, it was a can't remember when that came out. It was like 06, I think. And then finally, probably another remake that I would put in my top 10 remakes of all time. Alexander Aja's Maniac.
Oh, I was gonna say Hills Have Eyes because that's
Maniac.
I always think of Alexander Haha. I think of Crawl and I think of Hills Have Eyes.
With Elijah Wood.
I never saw that.
You know what's funny? That the song Maniac from Flashdance is supposed to be for the original Maniac. Everybody knows, and then they used it for fucking Flashdance, which is fucking hysterical for me. You know, that's actually a real fact.
And then I may add this movie in here too, but just for comedic purposes, as I showed her Chris Stuckman's review of it, but The Fanatic.
That movie is fucking amazing.
Is comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
But
I wish Freddy Krueger would chop off your head.
And also
have a roll down the street and everyone will watch it.
And also, to me, the funniest scene was with the Spanish maid outside.
Moose is in the house. Moose is in the house.
I was like laughing so hard.
That was funny. And then, of course, you want a little Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah, before Chris Stuckman. Basically, before Chris Stuckman. Because I was a fan of Chris Stuckman, but it was really him deciding, since I'm a director now, I got to kiss ass.
I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit.
Like, I'm hoping his movie's great, but I've heard bad things about it from some screenings, but my point is,
if it's bad, gee, I wonder why. Fucking asshole.
Will he review his own movie and critique his own movie?
If he reviews his own movie, I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah,
here's Moosey. I forgot about that one.
Here's Moosey.
And then also, Hunter Dunbar. No, Mr. Dunbar, not Mr. Dummy Bar.
You know what? Reviewing his own movies, Chris Tuckman will make great friends with Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh my god! That's right. He did review Megalopolis on Letterboxd. He gave it 5 stars.
He
fucking
did.
Ass. Oh Jesus Christ! Executive produced by Mike, take your name off that damn movie, please. I'm saying this as a fan. Take your name off that damn movie.
Even Jose liked it. Zane.
Okay. I guess that's it for our topics. When we come back in about 30 seconds, we're going to review tonight's movie, which I have a lot of things to say about it, to be honest with you. So we'll be right back after these messages that will probably annoy the fuck out of you.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Bitch! Bitch!
Oh my god! Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
Oh God, help me!
Forehead. Head on.
Everybody's now. Oh my god, I did it. I could have gone farther with it if I wanted to, but I figured 30 seconds was enough for most people. I mean, Jesus Christ. As for tonight's movie, there's a sequel to a movie we've already reviewed about, 4 months ago? We reviewed the first movie about 4 months ago?
On his freaking anniversary day out of all freaking days.
Yeah, I think we did it in May. So, yeah, about 4 or 5 months. No, 5 months, not 4. 5 months. Almost 5 months to the day, almost. And we're going to review a sequel that's pretty notorious for something we'll get into, but it was very highly anticipated when it came out. This is 2001's The Mummy Returns from the Grave. Although that's to be expected because it's called The Mummy Returns. Like, why would he not return?
Something is coming. 5 days. Go! Prepare Live the adventure.
Oh my God.
The Mummy returns. Rated PG-13 at theaters.
May 4th, they put it out on Star Wars Day?
Forever.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit that fucking piece of shit song. Oh my God, that song is fucking atrocious. I hate that damn song. I'll get to it. Trust me. Oh my God. Oh God, that song is fucking terrible. The Mummy Returns is a 2001 American fantasy action adventure film, the sequel to the 1999 film The Mummy, written and directed by Stephen Sommers, produced by Sean Daniel and James Jack and Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, John Hannah, Arnold Vosloo, Odette Fear, and Patricia Vasquez all reprised their roles, and it also stars the one and only Dwayne Johnson, and it came out on May 4th, 2001 by Universal Pictures. Budget was $98 million, and it made $435 million worldwide. Hold on. I can never be prepared for these things. The evil mummy Imhotep returns to wreak havoc as he resumes his relentless search for power and immortality. To make matters worse, an ancient evil has been unleashed, even more dangerous than Imhotep. Only the heroic Rick O'Connell and his intrepid Egyptologist wife, Evelyn, stand in their way between these twin terrors, not twin towers, twin terrors, as they embark on a desperate mission to save the world. 46% on Rotten Tomatoes. 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. I have no idea what it is on Metacritic, but I know it's 2.9 on Letterboxd. Believe it or not, in terms of my relationship with The Mummy Returns, it's not very much, because I think this is the first time I watched it all the way through. Believe it or not. I have such a connection to that first movie, but I have barely seen only bits and pieces of this movie beforehand. I remember when Cartoon Network aired this movie one night, and I catched, I think, the very end of it, but I don't really remember much about it, because remember, that was like, what, over a decade ago when they aired that, or something like that?
Yeah.
But, oh, God. And that's like the second PG-13 movie Cartoon Network ever showed. The first one, to my recollection, was Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man. I remember Cartoon Network did show that. With The Mummy Returns, I'll say this. It's actually a pretty solid sequel. I actually think it's not bad, but it has some of the worst visual effects ever gracing the big screen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny is that my dad actually walked into my man cave last night, right? I was actually rewatching The Mummy Returns for the second time this year, and we even agreed that they kind of aged like freaking spoiled milk.
I'm just going to get it out of the way. This has some of the worst visual effects possibly of all time. I'm not just talking about the Scorpion King. I'm talking about other segments in this movie too. The fucking water CGI mummy thing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the fucking like the
minion things.
The piggy mummy things.
Whatever
oh my God, the CGI is disgusting. ILM. What the fuck? Oh my, and apparently what happened was the reason why, if I remember correctly, I don't got anything on the production, but I believe it or not, I believe this movie was fast-tracked to come out because the first one did so well.
I'm not surprised.
So they rushed it out.
And
that's why the effects look the way they do.
If they would have taken their time with it, the visual effects would probably have been a whole lot better, but no. It's just
I will say there are parts of this movie that I really do enjoy. I think it's very entertaining, despite the fact that the visual effects are like, it's like almost unwatchable because of how bad the effects are. It's like for 2001, they probably looked like shit. Like I wasn't there back in 2001 because I was only like 1 when this movie came out. No, 2 years old. Whoever saw it in the fucking theater, you know, if they could tell me if the visual effects were bad even back then, please let me know, because
I was 4.
they look so bad. And I saw it on Peacock. So I had a 4K version of it available to me. So 4K made it even worse.
Even 4K does not really help out for
I
a modern
the
generation.
collector right here, the Steelbook.
Oh my god. But what I like about it is that it keeps the spirit of the original. It does. It keeps the spirit of it still alive. And despite that, I think the movie has a problem with it being too ambitious. There's too many things going on in this movie. It's too ambitious.
It's like too many plot holes like going in. It's like all jumbled up. It's like, okay.
Oh yes.
Let's place it in right here. Okay.
Opening exposition
here,
dump.
right? Okay. Okay. Here's what we do. We just make like a most jumbled whole plot line we can ever do.
Some of it is completely incoherent. I mean, the opening scene, of course, Stephen Sommers doing his typical opening exposition dump. That's what he always does in every single fucking one of his movies. He does an opening exposition dump. But I think it's actually interesting to see where the Skeleton King, not the Skeleton Key. The Skeleton Key, that's a terrible movie with Kate Hudson. That's a fucking terrible movie. Scorpion King, excuse me, fucking my brain cells are being fucking fried. When it comes down to it, I liked seeing the origin of the Scorpion King. I liked that at the opening. But when it comes down to, and it has a strong first act, I will say the first act is pretty strong. It really is. And, you know, usually get to see the characters back. They're the same characters you've known before. I think the main three, Rachel Weisz, Brendan Fraser, John Hannah, they all go back into their roles like they never left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Like their characters remain the same.
Fraser and Weisz, they never stopped filming those damn movies. Like they're so great.
Oh, they sure are. It's like they had a great time filming.
But when it comes down to like, you know, the characterizations of the characters, I feel like Rick kind of gets a little wasted. He's supposed to still be the main character, but he doesn't really get a lot of character development. He really doesn't. It's really Evie that gets the most character development, but I feel like they made a huge mistake here with her character, making her an Egyptian, a descendant of an Egyptian princess. That's stupid. To me, that's stupid. And it also negates the impact of the first movie, because with this information you now have, why didn't the mummy Imhotep in the first movie pretty much almost want to kill her? You know? Or at least want to team up with her. You know? There's so many plot holes. It makes the first movie, it opens up plot holes even for the first movie. So that's a bit of a jumbled mess. The fact that they brought back Inok-Sunamun, I'm just like, why is she here?
She's reincarnated.
Yeah, but why is she here? I don't get it. It's like, it's a reincarnate, not descendant. Reincarnation. Oh my god, there's so many reincarnations in this damn movie. I'm just like, I can't keep up. Yeah, that's the thing about this movie. It's convoluted as hell. It's convoluted. Stephen Sommers. Listen, man. I know you wanted to be more ambitious with the project, but again, maybe that's not his fault. Universal rushed him to write a script, first of all. You know, when it comes down to it, I feel like they should have served way more time. If they want to do this, they should have established all of this in that first movie. And then make it, you know, progress it in the second movie.
Yeah.
But with here, it just comes off out of nowhere. Like when they see the flashback of Evelyn's like predecessor in the Egyptian times, a flashback with the fucking sword fighter or whatever. I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm just like, what are they doing here? Why are they making her a reincarnation of an Egyptian princess? It doesn't help matters that, like, why are all the reincarnations minus Inok-Sunamun, why are they all white? Yet they're Egyptians.
I don't know. Your guess is
appropriation much? Yes, I know. Breathe. Okay. It's a bit weird. we also have their son, Alex. He could be fucking annoying at times.
Yeah, honestly, like when he was
sometimes I think he's funny, but other times he's not.
yeah, it's
and
almost
I think
like
because of that, this movie wastes Jonathan so much. He got fucking wasted compared to the first movie when Jonathan was my favorite character. He was fucking hilarious. He gets back like all the good shit is pretty much given to Alex. I don't get that. Jonathan was wasted in this movie.
To me, the way I feel about Alex O'Connell is like he can be quite annoying at times when he was first introduced in the movie.
Yeah, to the point where it's like a full father like son motif where it was like mother like son motif because remember he the thing that he's on crashes just like how the book shows that Evie crashed in the first Mummy. It's pretty much just a callback to that. I'm just like, oh boy, what are they doing?
Yeah, it's like it's
making
almost
him
like
a Mary Sue almost, but
it's almost like they want to like pull in like a set piece that's so familiar to the first movie,
to me,
but
I
it's
feel
kind of
like
inferior.
Alex is a Mary Sue. I'm sorry, Alex, or what's the male version of a Mary Sue? I can't remember. He's kind of a Mary Sue though because he pretty much never dies. But again, he is a kid, but like he doesn't get anything. He doesn't get vulnerable. Like he navigates all this stuff rather quickly.
I mean, he kind of like drink the drinks like immortality, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, and he's the one that causes them into getting the mess in the first place. So he put out the fucking bracelet. It's his fucking fault. They're in. And again, bad parenting. Because why are you too busy making out while their kids putting on the damn bracelet? It's stupid. And it's really stupid.
And even Alex, even was seen like,
looks like a goddamn hologram.
A hologram when they were like, the parents making out.
It's just one of these things where, I take a shot every time where I say that. By the way, because I have a tendency to say that a lot. I'm trying to process my train of thought. Yeah, I think Alex could be annoying at times. I feel like
he really
feel like maybe I think I know why they pulled this though, because they wanted to make it for a younger audience. That's why they wanted to get a younger audience. They wanted to get kids to go see it, and that's why they made the fucking animated cartoon, and it was about him. They made an animated cartoon on the Mummy, aired on Kids WB for 2 years, and it was about Alex.
I totally forgot about that show even existed.
So yeah, but there are some points where he does fine, and he helps out and things. The surprise here, hey, look, Mr. Echo, he's in this movie. Hey, Echo, I don't know what you're doing here. Take a shot.
Are we there yet? No.
Yeah,
are we there yet?
No, that's my favorite scene with him. No, that's my favorite scene with him.
Funny.
That is funny. His reaction to all that is so funny.
It's almost like he wanted to like pop his eyes out.
Yes, more lost. But in no joke, yeah, Mr. Echo is in this movie. Right before he became Wambosi in The Bourne Identity. This is like the year before. So that kid predicted Shrek 2. Are you there yet? No.
No.
Certain characterizations, I feel like, with the Mummy, he's still the bad guy. He's kind of just the same character. He doesn't really ever change. Although, he gets his lost lover back, Anaxuna Moon. He gets his spirit back. They are together, I guess. And then she ends up betraying him at the end, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It really doesn't. And then the Scorpion King, he doesn't come up till the last 20 minutes with that horrific CGI that they had to complete. And they completed 8 days before the movie came out. They completed the CGI for the Scorpion King, that horrible CGI. They completed it 8 days before the movie came out because Universal did not want them to delay the movie. They wanted to keep the mandate.
Yep.
Universal, this is all your fault. This is all your fault.
It really is.
It really is.
you gotta blame Universal for that mandate bullshit. You know?
It's terrible. I mean, the fact that they rushed production was bad enough.
Oh,
I mean, in that.
exactly.
But there are scenes I really enjoyed, like the fight scene at the O'Connell's house. I like that.
Mhm.
I love the fucking double-decker bus scene.
That was a great scene.
I love the shootout when they're trying to save Evie. I love that. Like all the action bits, as long as they're practical, like not CG, doesn't involve CGI, they look really good. Like I think the fight scenes do look, the action scenes are pretty good for the most part. It's just the CGI moments were just really, and the bad green screen, especially when they're up in the balloon in the blimp when you could clearly see the green screen. Oh my god.
Yeah, some of that didn't look too hot.
It didn't look good at all. Particularly the final shot with the green screen. It looked like a smeary mess.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It looked pretty bad. Yeah, when it comes down, I think this is an important movie for The Rock because this was his first movie, right?
Yeah.
Was this his first movie?
It sure was. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very first feature film debut he starred in.
And this is important because again, we know him, you know, now The Rock is now a big movie star. Well, you could argue if he's even a movie star anymore, considering how Black Adam did.
You know what's funny?
It was
Like
settled for Red 1.
Red One, I know that. Moana 2 as well, but like a lot of people are like, you know, now The Rock went back to WWE and people associate him with WWE again, you know. But I think he was not bad. He didn't have a lot of dialogue. Plus, it was in a foreign language, so we could actually kind of not, you know, speak English. But you know,
yeah, exactly. Like, and then even like one fact is that during the filming of The Mummy Returns, Dwayne also suffered from, you know, food poisoning and a sunstroke, and he even lost over 10 pounds and said, "This is the worst I have ever felt in my life."
yeah.
And Brendan Fraser, he tore a spinal disc and cracked a rib and he also injured his knees during production too.
Damn. Another thing I want to say, I think this movie has a better score than the original. Now I'm not gonna say Jerry Goldsmith didn't. The Jerry Goldsmith music for the first movie was great, but I think the Alan Silvestri score is even better. I think it's a better score overall. Great. Let's talk about the fucking song now. Oh god.
Oh,
I hate Forever May Not Be Long Enough. The song that Live did for this movie. Live is a good band. Live is a good. Throwing Copper is a very good album. Very good. But that song is so bad, bro. That I can't believe that they got away with using that in a fucking. Oh my god! It sounded like. It sounded. You know what? You know. It sounded like butt rock. It sounded like the butt rock, like Nickelback type of shit. It sounded like butt rock. It sounded so bad. I think I prefer Godsmack in the Scorpion King compared to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I stand alone.
It is. This song is so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like, it's just. I know how they got Alan Silvestri. I think Jerry Goldsmith had already died. I think that's why they got him. I think he had already died. Because he died in 2001. So, but that live song, man. Like, I hate Forever with the chanting and the fucking, like, it's the underproduced. Like, it didn't even sound like nu metal. It sounded like butt rock. It sounded so bad. It sounded like dad rock. It sounded so bad. Like, he died in 2004?
Oh, he died in
I thought
2004.
he died in 2001.
I thought he died a bit earlier too.
But the point is that song. And the fact that they had to, you know, cut off that damn great score for that shitty song. Like, dude, if you're gonna make plus, why is butt rock doing in a movie that takes place in 1933? This movie takes place 7 years after the original. That's
remember, it had that Egyptian sound.
It sounded like shit. Fuck off, William. I hate the time jump this movie has. Why? How you're telling me to believe that it's been 7 years since the last movie? And the reason why I say that is because I gotta get this out of the way. How does Rachel Weisz look even hotter in this movie when she already looked hot in the first one, and she looks even hotter in this movie?
Exactly. She was my crush growing up.
What?
I was like 5 or 6 when this movie came out. She was like my very first crush.
I was 4 when the movie came out.
How did she look even hotter in this movie? I mean, she kicking ass in this movie. I mean, the fight scenes,
bod, you know, at least in terms of like, if you look at it from the point of view of her having the kid in the movie.
But yeah, like the fight scenes between her and Noxuna Moon, that shit's great. I'll admit that shit is fucking good. And it looks like they barely use stunt doubles. I feel like they did most of their own stunts, which is good. The editing's a little over the place, just like the characters in the story. It sounds like I really don't like this movie. I enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed myself watching it, but it is not a great movie whatsoever. It's not a great movie.
To me, it's like a once in a blue moon type of like viewings.
Because it's just one of these things where, take a shot. I feel like the fact that they rushed it didn't help them. It really didn't.
Yeah.
It's just one of these things where, take another fucking shot. Stop saying that, Victor. God, people are gonna overdose because of me. Am I? But I will say this though. They put a little more effort than Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, which we'll never review. We're never gonna review. We're done. We're done after this. We're not reviewing Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. That's for sure.
That one was awful. So
it's garbage.
It's pretty bad when Rachel Weisz read that script and said, "Fuck no, I'm not doing this." To the point where they actually had to retcon who Evie was, and the fact that the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor Evie was apparently the real Evie, and in the first two, Evie was just a fictional version of her character. I'm just like, fuck you, you motherfucker, Rob Cohen. Fuck you. And it feels like with this movie, it was a natural conclusion. Like, it didn't need any more. Like, it felt more like this movie felt more like an epilogue to the first movie than an actual sequel. Felt like an epilogue. Scorpion King, I don't even know if I want to do that because that movie apparently is shit.
It's better than Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Oh, it's easily better than
Dragon Emperor. Oh, what about Tom Cruise as the mummy?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Exposition, the movie. Enough said.
A cinematic universe that didn't get off the ground.
Yeah. One film, and then it's dead. You know?
It's just what, you know...
No, the Dark Universe should be, you know, buried in the tombs.
Of the Dragon Emperor.
That too.
It's just, to me, I feel like had they given it more time, more effort, I think it could have been better. But to me, it's just kind of a jumble mess. To me, I'm gonna not the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Fuck that. Mummy Returns gets a 2.5 out of 5 out of me. I think it's a fucking mess, but
yeah.
I enjoyed myself for what it was.
To me, it's a low 3. Like you said, Victor, I can still watch it from time to time. It's only like a once in a blue moon type of deal. You would just like pop it in, and you're just like, okay, decent.
And shut your brain off, and then shut your fucking brain off because those convoluted plot holes, especially with the reincarnations. Oh my god, I started thinking about how stupid it was. I'm like, I was thinking about it logically. I'm like, oh my god, how does this make fucking sense?
Yeah.
To me, I feel like it's fine for what it is, but it could have been better because, especially because of how good that first movie is. It's just they needed more time on this. I feel like Van Helsing is a better movie than this. I swear to God. I think Van Helsing is a better movie than this. I know.
I never saw Van Helsing. Never saw it.
A lot of people don't like Van Helsing, but I actually kind of dug it. It has bad visual effects too, but nowhere near as bad as The Mummy Returns.
I mean, it's on Netflix, so I might as well give it a watch.
Van Helsing is a guilty pleasure. It's not great.
Yeah.
But, you know, I thought it was actually more enjoyable than this movie. I could actually have fun with that movie more because it has more action. Van Helsing is an interesting character, although Kate Beckinsale's accent in that movie is fucking wretched.
But she was hot.
But that accent was wretched.
Yeah,
it was
I agree.
absolutely wretched. But I enjoy Van Helsing, and then Stephen Sommers just kind of fucking lost it. G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Rise of Cobra. That's why I prefer Retaliation over The Rise of Cobra, to be honest with you. Because the Retaliation was kind of what I wanted that first movie to be. Because it knew it was fucking stupid. And also I liked how grounded, like how limited the characters was, because they killed off most of them in Retaliation, and it was like a small group of G.I. Joes. It made it more like you understand more. The characters got more backstory and things. But with this movie, it's a bit too much going on. It was for the time, it was a bit too ambitious for its own good. Had they made this movie in like 2003, 2004, it could have been better. It really could have. Had they given it more time. Especially with the visual effects, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Like, if they needed more time on the visual effects. That goes without saying. Like, there is no excuse. By the way, there is no excuse how bad it is, because, like they said before, I think either Hunter or Sora, maybe even both, they said that we had AI artificial intelligence that year, which looked great. Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone didn't look that hot compared to the other ones. I think Chamber of Secrets onwards, they look pretty good. And Lord of the Rings, obviously, The Fellowship of the Ring was like the best looking movie of that year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, it's just... Oh, and Vanilla Sky, that had better visual effects. I saw Vanilla Sky recently. Great movie. Great movie. Because
I need to see it.
Then again, I'm a slut for Cameron Crowe, so, yeah, fucking GI transfer. Oh, fucking hell. Kill me now. But yeah, 2.5. Shane, what would you give it?
I'm going to give it a 3 myself. And I'm giving it, I would have probably went for that 2.5, but just for, Rachel Weisz looking as hot as she does.
Jesus Christ, she's gorgeous in this movie.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's me being a heterosexual male, but my God, I'm like, my God, she's even prettier in this movie. What?
My God.
Yeah, fuck off. It's Sorcerer's Stone. I don't give a shit. You agree with me too, William. You called it Sorcerer's Stone too, bitch.
I call it Sorcerer's Stone too.
3 for 3.
I don't care what
I only do that sound just to spite Soren.
But yeah, 2-Minute Dragon Emperor. Wow.
Garbage. And then you got Tom Cruise.
At least with Mummy Returns, it has a conclusive ending where you don't have to continue it. Because if it ended on a cliffhanger or some random post-credit scene to set up another one, it would have been painful. But at least they ended it on their own terms. But yeah, okay movie. Not the best, not the worst. It's better than Phantom Menace. It's better than Phantom Menace. Like, legitimately, like, Phantom Menace made me want to kill myself last week. It's just like, it's so bad. Like, I was notice how when I was reviewing Phantom Menace, I took only 10 minutes to get everything out of the way. And then Jordy took like over an hour trying to explain why, and none of it didn't make any sense.
Wait, Jordan did David?
She took like an hour talking about the Phantom Menace.
Okay, Jordy, I hate to break this to you. What does NASCAR and pod racing have to do with?
Wait, he compared... I didn't listen to all of it. He compared NASCAR to pod racing?
What does that have to do with...
I need to re-listen. I need to listen to that because that's like, fuck. I think I was... I remember what I was doing that night. I was doing something important. I remember that.
What? He compared NASCAR to pod racing. Or pod racing to NASCAR.
With like how long
and
it
also
usually
he
takes.
Explained all the plot holes that I explained about the metachlorians and shit. I'm just like, dude, I hate Phantom Menace. I hate Phantom Menace. I hate Phantom Menace. I don't even like the pod racing scene. It goes on for far too fucking long. Could I be on the show now? Maybe one day. Or Lost for not. Shut the fuck up, Hunter. At least Lost was good. That I will talk about for 90 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Fuck off, Jose.
NASCAR versus pod racing, the anticipated sequel to Ford versus Ferrari. Shut up, Tanner.
Fuck off, Jose.
Are you an angel? Fucking, oh my god.
Jose, you boo-boo.
And to be fair, like, he was fair about Natalie Portman. Did he talk about Keira Knightley in that fucking movie because of how bad she was? Did she talk about that? Did he?
I forgot Keira Knightley was in that movie.
Oh my god! In Phantom Menace, she just sounds like this the entire time, like this, because I am Padme's decoy. Exactly like that.
She was stoic in that movie.
How you feel about Cure for Wellness? I don't know about these two, but I didn't like it that much.
I never saw it.
I've not seen it either. I
didn't like it.
But
I didn't like it. Victor the Rope. No, I'm just trying to be Keira Knightley, and I like Keira Knightley. Again, I like her, but in that movie, and let's not forget Sofia Coppola's in that movie. Like,
yeah,
she did this movie when she was actually about to film The Virgin Suicides. By the way,
yeah,
which is fucked. I like The Virgin Suicides, but you're gonna do that movie, and then you're gonna do Phantom Menace, and then go on the fucking better movie.
Oh, David, you prick.
What did David do? I'd rather watch North than hear you talk. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit, David.
Dane.
Damn,
wow, is that the first time?
Good turn.
Damn.
Oh, Dane.
Wow, that's the first time I heard one out of him.
He did a good one with me, but then he kept repeating it, and it got boring.
Oh yeah, she is doing better now. Absolutely, she's doing better than her dad.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ! And I bet you after Megalopolis came out, she was talking like, "Dad, why did you do this? Now you're gonna ruin my name too." It's just, I don't know.
I don't know, but literally.
I guess it's time for the wheel, and
But
I don't need to do the
95.
bullshit.
Wow. How long have we come this far?
Oh my God, we're 5 weeks until episode 100.
Oh my gosh.
5 weeks left.
5 week like
5 weeks. Five, and we have a Halloween special to do.
Oh.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm trying to check something.
Oh boy.
I'm just trying to make sure how many weeks. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Our 100th episode's gonna land on fucking election day. Fuck you politicians! Eat my short dick! We're better than you, and you know it!
And it'll also land on the same day where freaking, V was
And you wanted to announce something, apparently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, I do want to announce a mandatory review for episode 100.
What do you mean? I have creative control. I have creative control. What were you saying? What was your suggestion?
Speaking of, I do, because we have to do something big, and I think Shaden will agree with this.
Yes.
Okay.
The original Crow.
Crow? Not for 100. That's not for 100. We have to go even bigger. The Crow is not for 100.
Really?
Yes, the Crow. I have veto power. Damn it! I have too much power over you. We're not doing the Crow for 100. We have to do something bigger.
Oh, so that means they have like a lot more dominant power. Shit.
And if we do the Crow one of these days, we're doing Salvation 2. We're not doing fucking City of Angels. We're not doing the remake. We're not doing Wicked Prayer. We're doing Salvation.
Damn it.
The Crow is already on the wheel.
Damn it.
To be fair. It's already on the wheel.
You know what?
Wow, look at that. You fucked up.
Yeah, I did.
I made a mistake, y'all. Sorry. I made a mistake.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I made a mistake.
Oh God, disaster movie. Oh no. High and Naughty. Oh God, no.
High and Naughty.
It's pretty bad.
If we were to do that, Jared would be miserable. He would.
Oh yeah, he would be miserable. He would have to watch that piece of shit again. He fucking hates that movie.
Oh my God. Like, he even watched it for his freaking tournament.
Oof. Oh my God. I'm burping like a motherfucker today.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look. I'm going to probably maybe show a fart. Hold on. Jesus.
Weak.
What do you mean that's weak? That was actually not bad.
Weak.
That was actually not bad. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out. We'll figure out episode 100 eventually. I'm just trying to. Maybe I'll think of it as soon as we spin it. But we have to go next week.
What'd you say, David?
Charlie's Love Fast. You mean
Hey,
past bumps?
David. You know what about that? Well, yeah, my love pass is stretches out as like the Nile River. But you know what? At least I get more pussy than you, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I'm the roasting.
anyway, spin the
Pink
wheel.
flamingos? Pink
No.
flamingos?
Fuck no.
No.
Pink
Fuck that.
Pink flamingo.
I am not going to watch the
Me
Vine
neither.
eat shit. I am not going to watch her eat shit.
Anyway.
Okay.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and
Oh, jeez.
now.
After all this
After all
shenanigans.
that bullshit, man. Oh my god. No, no, not Shark
no,
Tale.
no,
No, you know what? Considering that we don't even know he's going to be here next week, we're not doing it. I have power.
That's what you get, Jordy.
Power.
That's what you get.
Oh, Jordan.
That's what you get, Jordy.
That was Jordan's favorite movie of all time.
I am not doing Shark Tale right now. Not
That's
right now.
That's right. That's what you
I
get.
am not
Jordy.
going to be miserable for 3 straight weeks, okay? I'm not going to be miserable. I am not going to be miserable. We're spinning again. Plus, I don't even know he's going to be here next week, considering the hurricane and the power and shit. It's a complicated issue. So 3, 2, 1, spin again.
Boom. Action.
Watch when I get in trouble with him over this.
No.
Are you nuts? Napoleon Dun...
Well, I guess I'm going to take over the show. Hello, welcome everybody to the Popcorn Panel Pie. I'm the new ruler.
Do I have to review this do I have to literally spin a third time?
Yes.
Do I have to spin a third fucking time? Napoleon you gotta be kidding me. One more time.
One more time. One more
must
time.
stick to it.
One more time.
I swear to Christ. Oh my god, again? How
Oh, that sucks. I wish
At least it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes, but like, you know, he's not oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I'll take his
Help
spot.
me.
I love this fucking movie. Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, stop it!
Stop it!
it!
Stop
it! No!
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 No! How is this possible?
Why does Jordy have to get the pigs?
Oh my, what the fuck is this shit?
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
I can't.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Finally!
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank Christ. Jesus Christ. What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck was that? Genuinely, what the fuck was that? Oh my God. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to look up how does poker work, because we have to do a poker movie next time. This is Rounders, the poker movie. Oh great, he's back. Matt Damon. My God, how many movies have we done of Matt Damon in the past month or two? Jesus Christ. Matt Damon. More Matt Damon. What? The return? I named it Matt. The last review, Matt Damon Strikes Back, and I have to do the return of the Matt Damon.
By the way, do you have like this Halloween special planned?
By the way, it is free on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. You don't have to pirate this week. It's free on YouTube. I saw it. I saw it today. I was free on YouTube. Yes, I did have a Halloween special planned. I did have it planned. It's actually one of the 2 movies that I was thinking about. And I feel like since it's this close to the anniversary. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to try and illustrate this as best I can. Hold on. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Stay with me, please, because I'm trying to visualize it, please. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm just burned out because of freaking 3 or 4 Jordy's picks.
And most of them were bad. Like, I don't want to watch Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't
really
I do not want to rewatch freaking Shark Tale.
Shark
I
Tale
cannot believe
is ass,
shit
but
on-
Napoleon Dynamite is like everything I hate about like quirky movies. I fucking hate that shit. Oh my god. All right, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I have a
It better
file.
be-
Hold on, give me 1 second, please. You're gonna have to
Make-
give me a little bit of patience because I need to. I'm sounding like Adam Sandler again, am I?
Come
Oh
on.
Jesus.
Make me proud, Victor.
Hold on, I have to find another. Don't look at the soundboard, all right? Do not look at the fucking soundboard. I'm telling you, don't fucking cheat, motherfuckers, or else I'll get you. And
Wait,
you'll
how
get cursed.
How can I even be cheating when I'm not looking at a soundboard?
Hold on. Oh Jesus, here we go. Hold on. Almost done. I swear to God, I'm sorry. I was not prepared for this, but I decided to go with it anyway because you know what happens when you're on the air and you're live and all this other bullshit. Let me just get this in here. Fuck off, download button. Fuck off, download button. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you for fucking off. Here we hopefully wait. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, I have to use this at the same time. All right, but folks, this is a movie I've been wanting to do since the very beginning. The very beginning of this show. This has been a long time coming. This is Halloween. It's the right time. So, Bruce Buffer, will you take it away?
It's time!
We're doing it! Oh, wait, I've got the question again. Oh, fuck, it's repeating itself again. William, look at the screen.
Yes!
My third favorite film of all time.
Yes!
That's the penultimate episode. Episode 99, the Halloween special. Scream.
Yes! Now I know what to add to my horror movie marathon.
And plus, I'm going to marathon all these fucking movies anyway, so...
Yes!
Any thoughts, Jayden?
I'm so happy.
Where did Jayden go? He fucked off.
Wait.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're
there you
doing
are.
Scream for the Halloween special. With my
Yes.
third favorite movie of all time. Well, yeah, my third favorite. Scream 2 is my second favorite.
We're gonna have to get Jordan out of here and just have me do all the.
Well,
horror
then again,
stuff.
it's a Halloween fucking special to begin with. So, bye-bye. No, I'm just kidding. Not just kidding. I love you, Jordy. Even if I got irritated because of the wheel. I love you, Jordy. Hopefully you come back soon. Maybe next week.
Yeah,
I don't know when. But you know what? It has to be someday. But
Sunday,
next 5
Sunday,
weeks-
Sunday.
not Sunday, but this is going to be a massive episode because you know me, Scream means way too much to me, more than you could ever know. And obviously, this is going to be very exciting. So stay tuned to that. But for next week, Rounders, which is a fucking Miramax joint. That means we have to fucking pay a visit to Harvey and Bob Weinstein once again. Yeah.
When was the last time we did a Weinstein?
We've done a
joint?
lot of Weinsteins, I feel.
When was the last time we did one? I don't remember. Was it She's All That or something?
I think so. I think it might be actually.
But it was
Hold
a
on.
good one though.
True, to be fair, but no, technically the last one was Talented Mr. Ripley. They didn't release it in America, but Miramax did co-produce it.
Oh,
That was the last one we did.
is
Harvey
it the
Weinstein.
one that actually opened up with the anniversary?
Yes, it was their 20th anniversary in 1999, and I think Rounders is a 1999 movie. I think it's 90, or was it 98? No, it's 98. Excuse me, it's 98.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to it because people say this is like one of the best poker movies. So, the one thing that I have to do is though before I watch the movies, I don't know anything about poker. I don't know about you, but I don't know anything about poker. Like that's why the scene in Casino Royale where James Bond is playing Texas
Yeah.
Hold'em confused the hell out of me. I'm just like, I don't like that scene because I don't understand what's going on. But I want to learn poker, so I have to learn poker, and I think they use Texas Hold'em. So I'm gonna look up what poker is. I'm gonna doing research this week. I'm gonna be doing research.
Poker.
And of course Matt Damon and Edward Norton. I think this will be our first Edward Norton movie.
Really?
I think it might be.
Wow.
We haven't done American History X, so or Fight Club. Oh, we don't talk about Fight Club. Anyway, I'm going on for far too fucking long. That's it for this episode. What, we play poker too? Well, never say never. Not the Justin Bieber song though. We don't talk about Justin Bieber.
Excuse me.
Ew. Apparently on StreamYard I actually set an outro. I could actually set an outro and an outro button and an intro button for the stream, which is really cool. So I guess I'm gonna try that now as when I get off the air. Yeah, it plays before the end of the stream or record. Okay, yes. So, luckily I was able to find out poker. Okay. But yeah, we're done with this episode. We're going on far too long now. I'm fucking rambling. Stay tuned next week for Rounders. Chayton, again, especially this last minute, thank you for filling in because
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
considering
no
there's a fucking crazy ass fucking hurricane, and obviously, doing it at this last minute. And also we want to thank William for, doing this because without him, I wouldn't fucking know what the thing was.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
But yeah,
as long as mainly work doesn't conflict with anything, I'm good to come in if need be.
Okay. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Fuck. I'm already losing my train of thought now. My brain's been fried because that Mummy Return visual effects is so bad.
Oh god.
It makes me want to kill my fucking brain cells.
Yeah.
So with that being said, good night. See you next week. And hopefully I don't get I was about to do some fucking joke, but I don't even know what I'm gonna do. What joke I could have done? Fuck. Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Yeah, I hate this. I'm just gonna sign off now. Goodbye, everybody.